Thank you very much, Dr. D in the soundproof booth, the Happy FM studio. What a game of football. Elimination game today between the Myponga Sellicks Mudlarks and the Encounter Bay Eagles. Terrific. These two teams, they've been rivals for a while. It feels like they're very even on paper, but if you have a look at the last two times they've played against each other, the Mudlarks have reigned supreme. And the last game in particular was a 16-point win to the Mudlarks. I spoke to Darren Shillaby yesterday. Interesting, he said he was very confident of a win out here today. Oh, so much to like about this game. Callum Tonkin, Lippert, the run of the Bays and the toughness of the Myponga Sellicks team. Guys like Partridge, Shillaby, Jaden Scott. I need some more information. Who do I turn to but this bloke here with the pen, the paper, the knowledge? Shotgun, Chris, Shotgun, shut up. What's going on, mate?
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to listeners of 90.1. Oh, look at the umpires just warming up, going through their paces, and beautiful conditions out there today.
Lovely. Bit of sunshine.
My Myponga Sellicks team has hit the ground, coming out for their warm-up drills. Well, it's hard to pick a winner.
Go on, do it.
All right, I'll go Muddies.
Muddies. Yes, well, Shillaby said very confident. I think the hardness, the toughness, finals time, that might get them over the line. That's what won them the game last time. Encounter Bay, though, they've got plenty of run, and for 3 quarters in the week before against McLaren's side, they certainly looked very, very strong. If they keep that up for 4 quarters, they'll take this game.
Well, that's the thing. In the last quarter, they kicked 4 points. Was that right?
I think they kicked
two points.
2 points, mate. 2 points last game.
And the other team kicked 6 goals.
Yes.
So they were either thinking they were knocking off early and coming down the hill early for a quite cold drink, because all their work was done after 3/4 time.
Yeah.
And then realised, oops, maybe cool drink's got to wait for a bit longer, and we've got to go and hang on and win by 2 points.
Yeah. Look, let's have a look at the matchups. Think about the ruckman, Callum Tonkin. He is superb. He has been in absolutely fine form. People call him a senior player, an experienced player, but he's playing the best footy of his career, in my opinion. The run. Have a look at the run. Guys like Ryan Pearsons, Kieran Garrett, Jackson Savage, Jack Crispin. This is the nucleus, the way they will win it. And up forward, Tyson Neal and Benny Davis. Those two guys, if they can get enough of the footy, an open forward line, they are set for a big day out.
I've got a Smoky up forward.
What's that?
I've got a Smoky in that same discussion.
Yep.
A young lad called Bradley Kruger. Actually, he's just out here now, number 15. He's just having a set shot practice for goal and splits the middle. He can leap. He's an teenage high jumper. He can take a big hanger, and if he gets going, he kicked 1 goal last week, but if he gets going, he could crack it open. Absolutely.
Good young talent. Exactly right. And then have a look at the Myponga side. You've got Shillaby and Jaden Scott. They seem to share out that full forwarding role. Jaden Scott, he's tough, he's hard, and he will be an absolute... the last time they played, you had a couple of Bays players, on him. 2 players trying to defend that bloke. So
there's another key player that could break this game open.
Yep.
Who's been recommended as one to watch by Dr. D.
Yeah, who's that?
Benny Davis-Eyes.
Benny Davis-Eyes, absolutely a very good player. We mentioned it before, Tyson Neal and Ben Davis, very, very experienced.
We've got the toss in the centre.
Yep.
We've got Lanky, apparently, is the nickname of Tyler Bulldog. Lanky.
Yes. Lanky, well, that's fair enough.
Lanky Bulldog.
There's the toss, and Tyler Bulldog says, thank you, we'll be kicking to the left of screen, that is to the town end, and the Mudlarks will be going to the bluff end, to the right of screen. So here we are in Encounter Bay. The Bays are at the home ground against the Mudlarks. You can see this on 90.1, or listen to it on the radio, 90.1 FM, streaming at YouTube, happyfm.org.au. Great scene is set here. One team will continue in the finals, and for one team it'll be all over and commiseration. So a lot on the line here. Doesn't get any tougher than this. The Muddies do have the wood on them. Can the Bays fight back and get a win on the board?
The Muddies have got the recent wood on them. But also, the Muddies got to 99 points last week in a loss to Victor Harbour, who finished second on the premiership ladder. Victor Harbour are a very strong team.
Yes.
The Muddies kicked 15 goals, 9. Victor could have made it a little bit more look a little bit more convincing had they kicked a little bit straighter. But the takeaway for me out of that for my Ponga Selix, to score 99 points against Victor Harbour at this stage of the season, not too shabby.
Yes, absolutely. And have a look at the lineup here. What about the brothers? You got the Sampson brothers, the Spinks brothers. And a big congratulations to Kane Spinks. 100 games today. He's played his 100th. Special moment for him and a special moment for the whole Spinks family.
Hayden Sampson, he polled very strongly in the male medal on Wednesday night.
Quality.
Finished about third, I think. Somewhere like that, and he is just a gun when he gets hold of it.
And when he uses his brothers too, I mean Samson to Samson to Samson, we're going to be calling that a bit today, I'm sure.
And they've always got something a little bit extra to play for, and there's when they're going home in the back seat of the family car, it's bragging rights. Well, I kicked 2 goals today. Oh, well, I kicked 3. Well, I would have kicked 4 if you passed that last one to me. They've got that going on. So
and the mum's got to, settle down.
Adjudicate,
hand out puzzles and play I Spy just to keep them distracted.
Spotto. Come on, fellas. What about a game of Spotto?
So there we go. And interesting to note also, the big boy Spud, they call him, Scotty Hunt, Mr. Potato Head, I like to call him. Lovely bloke, and what a great job he's done coming in for the injured Luke Whitford, a very important cog in this machine. And let's not quibble about this one. The big boy is back. That's right. Johnny Butcher is back. He broke his big thumb, but he doesn't mind. He's running out there with one hand. He's good enough to be playing with one hand. Johnny Butcher, congratulations, being back in this side. Can't wait to see his work.
Well, you know what his nickname was in the AFL?
Wild Man?
Safe Hands.
Safe Hands.
Safe Hands. So is it maybe only safe one hand today? Well, the other one's a bit dicey.
Maybe that's because he's a financial advisor. That's his day job.
Well, he's lined up for him. He played for him last week as well.
Who's he got back there? Is that McCrean he's on, or Sperling?
McCrean's?
Yep.
Ball's thrown up. We're in.
There we go. Ball up in the middle. Taken out there. Oh, Savage gets tackled by Jake Spinks, and that is going to be a ball up. A.K. Kerr, the man in the middle with the luminous screen, the umpire today. Also Brendan Crusoe and Darren White. Ball up now. Spud, there he goes. Tonkin from the back. Trying to get the ball out. Goes Spinks. Oh, Mitch Wilkins. Now Sampson. Kick out wide. Fisted out there towards the boundary line. In pursuit, Kieran Garrett takes the tackle. On they go, the Mudlarks. Chip forward. Shillibear takes the mark. The big boy, built like the proverbial brick outhouse, has a shot on goal early. He's a long way out. He's going to be kicking outside 50. And the confident...
Do we see that little shave down too?
Has he?
Around the ears, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like he's done a bit of waxing on those legs too. No hair to speak of. He's done the, Tour de France. Here we go now. The kick underway by Shillibeer. It's going to drop short. Offline, fisted over for the minor score. 1 point to the Mudlarks on the FPA scoreboard. First score of the game.
So, ball coming back in from the car park, and Encounter Bay to bring in the Bulldog, bring in the first point kick in for the afternoon. He gets it down to the defensive 50, and no one can take a clean mark. It's 2 players fighting for it. It's hit the deck, and we have a field umpire throw up on the 50.
Rucks go at it. Nice work there by the Mudlarks to get the clearance. Kick up high. In there goes Shillibeer. Almost takes the mark. He's holding his leg like he's done a bit of damage. Hopefully he's all right. Whoa, he is in pain. Shillibeer is down. Ball continues. In goes Kempster. Was he mishandled? Yes, he was. Umpire said there's a free kick. Mudlarks have got it. Shillibeer is still down. We've got to keep an eye on that one. Kempster with the free kick. And kick up there. Oh, cut off there. Last line of defence. That was Christopher's. And Shillibeer, look, he's just a bit proppy out there.
Bit proppy on the shin. I reckon it's the left shin.
Keep an eye on that one.
So Encounter Bay bring it down to the halfback area. It's on the clubhouse side of the ground, right in front of the Bay's barbecue shed. Short little pass, successful. That hits up, couldn't quite find his number. Is that Coleman? He goes further afield, down the line, massive fist away, I reckon.
Nearly over the roof.
Was that Butcher
Spud.
or Hunt?
That was big Scotty Hunt, Mr. Potato Head. Spud. Yep, ball in. Right in front of the club rooms there. High throw out the back. Tonkin gets the tap, and there's been a free kick. It's going the way of that man. Callum Tonkin. Let's see what he can do with this one. Wants to drive it in long, I'm sure. Oh, pass is on, lead and cut off there. Last right in the forward 50 was Kempster, had a bit of the ball early. Mitch Wilkins, key to the Mudlarks today in the engine room. What's he going to do with this one? Plenty of numbers back for the base, kicks it down the line. Oh, lovely intercepting mark there by the base. And they're going to drive it straight back in. Was that Sperling? Yes, it was. Spurlow kicks it along the boundary line. Pack forms and easy chest mark there. The Bays with a bit of run on. Kruger, that man of yours. Play on, smothered. Tackled, and that's going to be a ball up. Or is it? Yeah, ball up. Is that DJ Darren White in there?
So we're on the forward flank for the Bays. Clubhouse side of the ground. Quick little kick out of the ruck tap. It's down at the top of the full forward square. Players are fighting for a bit of aerial ping pong going on, and speared out to the advantage of Myponga. It's intercepted then by the Encounter Bay player. It's on the ground, and we've got Coleman Oakes overseeing that with Tyson Neal for the Bays. A ball thrown up, rucks do battle, Kruger chimes in, and a quick snapper goal by Savage.
He's got it! Great goal to Savage, it's on the board.
I'm Baz Clark, one of the owners of Fluorio Milk. Every story starts somewhere, as started here in Myponga 19 years ago. Milk prices were really low and dairy farmers were struggling to make ends meet, so we decided we'd set up a milk factory and try bottling our own milk and selling it. We just try and keep things simple as it used to be, make a good quality product. Luckily South Australians like to look after South Australians, and it's worked really well for us.
Shillabure is non-existent, he's fine, he's running around.
Well, if he's had his legs shaved, they'll be able to rub his legs down with the oil a bit easier, won't they? Won't be as much friction on by the hairs.
Bit of deep heat on there.
Yeah. So, yeah, Savage, best of field for Encounter Bay last week, so he's picked up where he left off. Ball thrown up, rucks do battle, Tonkin wins it for the base, and then roves his own work, gets a kick down to Blake Bailey at centre half forward, true centre half forward for the base. He's just been given 25, I reckon, because the Myponga Celtics player encroached across the zone.
Disciplined.
So it's brought him a little bit closer to the goal line, and he's shaping up for a set shot. Blake Bailey, what can he do?
Well, within kicking distance, right in front of the goals, Blake Bailey, important shot. Can they get their second for the day? Bailey, kick underway. He likes it. The Bays get their second. They come running.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
So we've got the umpire Alex Kerr with the shiniest bonce in the GSFL.
There's a bit of product on that scalp too. Oh, they go, Big Scotty Hunt gets the tap, they get the clearance here. Partridge for the Mudlarks. Anybody's ball, bouncing ball right in the middle. Who's going to get this one? Big ball to win. In goes Mitch Wilkins, he knows no other way. Hard grunt work. Sampson now. Kick, looking for Shillabere. Off hands. Taken out by Garrett. Kieran Garrett. Now Tyler Baldock. Hurried kick forward. Scotty Hunt leads for it. In they go. Hurried kick forward by the Bays. And it's a free kick. Holding on. The nude nut, AK Curve, found that one. Right in the middle of the ground.
Going the way of Pearson's. The Bays won't be disappointed about. No, it's not Pearson's. It's his teammate. Gee, it's coming right back too.
Yeah, that sort of disadvantaged them in a way. They had a bit of a run on.
It has. It's let them lock up. So it's with Coleman Oaks.
The Esky.
Yeah, a styrofoam Esky with a steel handle.
Oh, lovely hands.
On the forward flank, and a nice mark taken out of the pack there.
Yeah, great mark there by Savage. I think that was Savage.
Savage is on fire. He's having another set shot.
Savage is attacking it like a savage. He's a beauty, this bloke. Don't worry about him.
Jeez, he's a long way out. He'll probably strike it greater than 50.
Let's see what he can do. It's a long way out, like I said. Left foot. Jeez, it's a mongrel punt. Helicopter is just off the hands now and fisted over the boundary line. So easy pickings there. Really was a shank after you give a bloke a rap. Look what he does to you.
Well, I reckon he's made contact with it about 53 out, so he's done well to get it that far. And boundary up, throws it in the pocket, and Rucks do battle, and it's taken away there by my Ponga Selix, intercepted by Encounter Bay. Spinks picks it up from my Ponga, he gets it off to a teammate in Sampson. It's hit the deck again. Oh, heavy traffic, and that was Ryan Pearson's copped one round the esophagus, round the throat area, I think. Anyway, it's been rescued by Callum Tonkin for the Bays, who's marked it at centre wing.
Long kick by Tonkin. Pack forms at the back. Almost a great mark. Play on the goal. And that ball going nowhere. Oh, Savage got it out of there. No, ball's going nowhere. Mitch Wilkins, he's acrobatic.
Well, what about Savage? He's just got one thing in mind at the moment. That's kicking goals.
That red ball, that's what he wants. The Sharon. Up they go. Ball tapped down. Snapped around the corner. Flying way offline. And a nice attempt there by Bailey Coleman Oaks. Mr. Esky couldn't get it. It's going to be a boundary throw-in. Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1 FM, stream at YouTube at happyfm.org.au. This game, the elimination final, tapped out there, looking for it. What have they got up here? Play on the corner. Umpires pulled out a free kick going the way of the Bays. So, didn't quite see that one, Chris, did you?
No, I was too busy trying to see past that trainer that keeps walking past the camera.
But anyway, Benny Davis has got it. That's all the Bays want to hear.
Well, do you be cheering him home?
Go Benny Davis and his eyes.
He's got Benny Davis eyes.
So, Ben Davis looking for the Bays' third goal. On fire early. Encounter Bay. Ben Davis, what's he got? The kick underway. It's through the goals. They get their third. Sausage roll.
Below Zero is Victor Harbour's favourite air.
It's so hot in here. We need air. Not that kind of air.
For all your air conditioning needs, call Below Zero on 8552 8666. Below Zero are your Daikin and Mitsubishi Electric specialist dealer. They also service all air conditioning makes across the Southern Fluria. Below Zero, 47 Maud Street, Victor Harbour.
Call Below Zero now.
10. Where's Below Zero on this thing?
Has a passion for horse racing as a hobby.
Yep.
Anyway, he's a big tall man as well, but not tall enough to beat Tonkin for Encounter Bay on that occasion. The ball gets tapped down to the ground, it hits the deck, it's with Encounter Bay player in Tate Walker. Umpire says, give it to me, we'll have another shot. This time Johnny Butcher uses his body and his experience, gets the ball, roves it, kick smothered. Then Mitch Wilkins, a little toe poke out of the air, gets about 15 metres distance, gained us inside 50 for Moponga Selix. It's picked up there by Sampson. Sampson, little chip kick, looking for a teammate at the top of the square. It's hit the deck. It's now rove best by Hamish Tonkin.
Yeah, Mudlark's now trying to get the ball out. Tackle there, Jaden Scott, handball. Sampson gets around his opponent, weaves, dodges, snaps for the goal! The get one! Here come the Mudlarks. There's one goal there, first for the afternoon, the green and gold.
The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Over at Yankalilla, 12 goals kicked straight by Victor Harbour before a point was scored. In Canterbury, 3 goals straight. What can happen today? So ball sent up was a chimney popper out of the ruck duel. It's picked up best by Crispin. He sends it down to the top of the square. It's hit the deck. We've got Pearson's chasing
Tyson
it.
Neal's got it, a goal off the ground. Opportunity knocks. Well, something from nothing.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
So it's 24 points v 7 points.
So in the middle of the ground, umpire Brendan Caruso balls it up, tapped by Tonkin, stolen out of there by the Mudlarks. In goes Mays, head over the ball. Ryan Pearsons is in there, and the ball's going nowhere. Ball up. Here we go. Set to do it. Johnny Butcher, big right paw on the ball. Bayes trying to get it out. Oh, handball just slapped it out of there. In go the Bayes. Nice work down the line. What have they got on here? Beautiful work by Mr. Blue Booth. Tyson Neal at. Oh, dodges, weaves, gets his kick out, passes onto a bit of space, leading for it. Oh, slipped over the last minute. In they go. Mudlarks trying to get this one out of there. Work out here. Sampson once again sets himself fisted over there. In goes Spinks. That's Jake. Small short pass is on. Finds Sampson. Lovely work there to Connor. And the pink-booted boy from Maiponga is going to steady the ship, looking for something else. Short pass is on to Shillaby. Kick to the coach. Good idea.
Shiller's back flank, scoreboard side of the ground, using that demonstrative non-verbal language that he uses. Kratz in space. Give me a lead, he says. He's down to forward flank. Pack of players. Spinks first to it. And then we've got the Bulls wrapped up with Hurrell for Encounter Bay at the bottom of the pack. Umpire throws it up. Rucks do battle. Tonkin wins it for the Bays. Rove best by the Bays. Back down to the centre wing area. We've got Crispin couldn't pull it in. Now it's with Walker. Walker gets it onto the boot down to the forward flank area. Still scoreboard side of the ground, right in front of the scoreboard now. Picked up there best by O'Hanlon for the Muddies, and he's sent it up to his teammate in Hutchings at the centre wing.
Ashton Hutchings for the Mudlarks. Here's the ball out wide. They've got a bit of run through the centre here. Here comes Jake Spinks. Had a bit of the ball. He says, come on, give me a lead. They give him a lead. Who have they got? Hutchings! Solid hands, met heavy. A bit of a tension around the nut. Got him, right around the head region there. And Hutchings with an opportunity here to score a goal. Within distance, it'd be about, I'd say 42 metres out from goal, barely an angle. Hutchings, important shot on goal here. Lining up. What's he going to do? Here we go. Kick underway by Hutchings. The left foot. It's there. It's through. They get their second. Here come the Mudlarks. 2 goals, 1.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fleurieu furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and it's open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
Ball up in the middle now. Up they go. Tompkins slaps it forward. Big fist. And then Crispin tries his best. Tate Walker takes the kick out there and on to the chest of his teammate there in Bailey Coleman Oakes. Geez, he was a good singer in his day in the 80s, wasn't he, Coleman Oakes? Mr. Esky. He's going to be kicking about 40 metres out. Directly in front. Well within distance. And they have been sharpshooters today. 4 straight goals. Can it be like we saw yesterday when Victor Harbour kicks 12 straight? So, here he comes, Mr. Esky. Underway, the kick looks good. He's got it! They love it! Here at Encounter Bay, their 5th straight for the day.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
Scotty Hunt, Sampson and Mitch Wilkins are in there, in the midfield, in the centre of the ground. James Brown is in there.
That man with the shiny bonce again can cause strobing issues on the camera, but we've got a special filter for it. Ball thrown up, rucks do battle, Tonkin wins it for the Bays. Road best by Tate Walker, gets a quick kick out of there. It's a bit of a chimney popper, up and down, no one can take clean possession of it. It's on the ground, players scrimmaging for it, and we're almost at the centre circle still after all that. And back with umpire Kerr for another ball up.
Ball up there, Scotty Hunt gets the tap. Nice work there by Mitch Wilkins. Takes the kick, pass to Schillerbeer. Shows the ball, says that's what it looks like. It's a red Sharon if anyone was guessing. Kicks it into the forward 50. Off hands, front centre, battle for it. In goes Scott. That's James Scott. Half a handball kicked out of there by James Brown. Whoa, up the back there. Kempster fights for it for the Mudlarks. Take it away now. The Bays. Random kick up into their forward lines. Anybody's ball here. The Mudlarks onto a couple of Bays circle on top of a Mudlark. It's going to be a ball up. 8K Kerr's running in. Going to ball it up.
Ogilvy at the bottom of the pack. Did he get life membership?
No, they just talked about him. Wombat. Oh, did he? Yes, I think he did.
Yeah,
sorry,
225 games.
He's a life member.
He's played more than that, but he life member now. Mitch Wilkins picks it up off the ruck duel, sends it out to centre wing, scoreboard side of the ground. Schillers gives a little toe poke along the ground, can't pick it up. And what's happened here?
He got a free kick, got one high.
Bulldog Lanky got a free kick, goes with the left boot down to the 25 area for Encounter Bay, looking dangerous here. Balls hit the deck, players chasing after it, paddling it along. It's picked up by that man. Tyson New has a shot at goal. It's going to go across the face and out of bounds.
Yeah, no, just got snuck it in for the 1 point.
Oh, 1 point, was it?
Scored a point there.
Another point.
Umpires in the goals today, Stephen Young and Ray Elphick, very good goal umpires. Kick out from full back by Cooper. Short pass is on, over to Kempster. Their back line's crucial today. No leads are on, no run from the Mudlarks. So kicks it, clubhouse side. Bays now with an opportunity to bounce it back in there. Long left foot into the forward 50 and Cooper takes the mark. Going to kick it out wide. He's got Mr. 100 games out here. Kane Spinks settles things down. So they've got a bit of space, but no one seems to want to run here for the Mudlarks. Kick is on. There's the coach, Schillerbeer.
Schillers has got his passport out of his sock and he's come down right down to the back line for my Pongo Select to try and give his team something. Motions him on with his hand signals that he's prolific for, and sends it up to almost centre wing. It's on the line. Sampson picks it up, spears out a little hand pass to his bro, and he's gone back in to pick it up. It's a bit of a scrimmage on the ground with Tate Walker for Encounter Bay, and the Sampson fella in there, umpire says we'll have a ball up. So just worse than centre wing. Scoreboard side, Hunt wins the tap, brilliantly by Mitch Wilkins, comes streaming through the field, sends it down to the inside 50, no one can take clean possession.
Hutchings got tackled, got slammed to the ground, he's got holding the ball, he's going, come on, what about the slam tackle? He's going, no, that's holding the ball. Fair enough, I thought good goal. So Is that Sperling in the back line?
Spurlo.
Spurlo's going to relieve the pressure. Kicks into the centre wing position. They set themselves at the back. No one can take this one. In there was big Busman Bradley Clark, I think, in the bottom of the pack, being tackled. And that's going to be a ball up. Okay, Kurt. Yep, that's Shiny Bonds. Taking a bit of sunshine. I hope he's got some SPF 50 on that. Tap by Tonkin. The Bays get it out there. There he goes. He's a life member too. Hamish Tonkin gets a kick under pressure. Kempster played well so far in the game. He tackle, lost the ball. Ben Davis. Now Tyson Neal handballs it out. Left and right. Tackled. Kempster in there. He's got tackled. They can't go out. Oh, just gets his handball away in time. Oh, Closehanger caught one in the head. There's going to be a free kick to that Mudlark player there in, who's that, Jack O'Hanlon, I think. Yeah, O'Hanlon. Going to kick it out wide now. Found a player out of here spinning the ball around.
Deacon.
Yes, Seth Deacon into the side this week. His sister won the best and fairest for the women's. Kicks out there. Nice pass over to Mitch Wilkins. Good hands. Good kick. Oh, just a bit too much on it, that one. They're fighting for it in the centre. Big ball to win. Kicked out of there by that man in Noah Brown. What have they got up here?
Spinks sends a pass, retrieves the ball, sends a pass down to the forward flank for the Muddies. That player in turns in, gets it inside 50, looking for Sampson. He can't pull it in, but a quick kick out of the pack. It's over to Shillaby, who's at the top of the square. There's a chance here. A quick kick around the corner, and it's offline, through for a point. And Muddies will be frustrated by that. Now, just back to Scotty Ogilvie. He has played 256 games, so I don't know why he didn't get recognised for his life membership last year.
I know, well, you got to go
225.
225.
He's done 256.
Yeah, what happened there? Someone
maybe they forgot to put the form in.
Yeah, you got to count.
But he got it this year, so all is good.
No, the problem is footballers can't count that good. That's all. Kick out from full back here. Do a little beautiful kick by Border. Oh, that's going to be 25. Thank you very much. Scotty Hunt's gone in there. Oh no. Okay, fair enough. He got dragged down there, Callum Tonkin, but yeah. Tonkin now kicks it down the centre wing position. They set themselves off the back of the pack. Off hands. Hamish Tonkin does an area, gets a handball on it now. Tate Walker's trying his best. In there goes Kempster. He got tackled. No opportunity. Going to be a bowl up. Physical stuff.
Liam Partridge is in there.
Yeah, he's in there. Loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah, the Dermot Brereton look-alike. Scotty Hunt wins the tap. It's intercepted best by, I reckon, is that Pearson's has come down?
Yeah, it's on the bottom of the pack there, is it? No, it's Tate Walker.
Walker, who's playing on the ball. Another ruck duel. It hits the ground. Tonkin's best to recover and get to it first. He a little toe poke by Tonkin. Now a paddle. He's upended by Liam Partridge by Myponga, and it's now sent down by Kempster to centre half.
Oh, Jaden Scott, the juggling mark. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I've got it. Kicks it out wide, looking for Shillabear. Shillabear slapped his hands on. Play on. Sampson kick around the corner. Beautiful mark from behind. Jake Spinks. He's only about 20 metres out directly in front. He will score a goal here. Put your glasses down, Lou Richards. He will get this one. And they need it. This current score is 5-1, plays 2-2. It is well into time on. Looking for their third goal, the Mudlarks, and Jake Spinks, the talented forward, kicks for goal. He's got it straight through the middle. Here come the Mudlarks.
Born and built in Victor Harbour, Southern Moto is run by experts who live and breathe motorcycling. With decades of racing and trade experience, we treat every bike like it's our own. From minor tune-ups to major rebuilds or gearing up for your next ride, we've got you sorted. We're your coastal CF Moto dealer for motorcycles, ATVs and UTVs. Visit us at 56 Mort Street, Victor Harbour, where your bike gets treated right.
Hear it on the radio. It's all happening here at the Bay today.
Umpire about to throw it up. Ball goes up, and this time Myponga win the tap down through Johnny Butcher. And he's had a bit of a haircut, Johnny Butcher, more in line with his
day job.
His day job, his financial sector job. So this time Tonkin wins the repeat tap down. It's speared out of there by Savage by hand, and then wrapped up by one of the...
What a tackle! Holding the ball, great tackle. Excellent job there by Mr. Esky. Kicks it out wide, looking for a target. Geez, burnt the ball there. Kane Spink sets himself in there. Goes Kruger. Handballs over the top of his head. A bit of a hope and pray, and it works out pretty well. They've got the ball, the base, but they've lost it. Bobbled the ball. In they go to Mudlark. Stacks on the mill. This ball's going nowhere, and it's going to be a ball up. In comes Caruso, umpire. And we're in the dying stages of this first quarter. It's been entertaining football.
Caruso throws it up, ball hits the deck, and a infringement's been picked out of there. It's going the way of Tonkin for Encounter Bay. Well deep into time on, he sends it inside 50. Good
nice
chop off mark there by Maiponga. They should milk some time off the clock here. Why wouldn't you? That's Jackson Sampson, and he's been given 25. And he's played on.
Gee whiz, got a bit of space out
that's
here.
a siren, I reckon.
No, Kempster, short passes on. There was Sampson, that's Hayden, gets a kick into the forward 50. Chopped off there by Mr. Reliable, Callum Tonkin. What a season he's had. The superstar ruckman kicks it out wide. Savage in there, gets a hand on it. To his advantage in the middle of the ground. Tackled by Partridge. Holding the ball. Look at that. Liam Partridge, you're an animal. And we love every minute of it.
Now 28.5 minutes deep into this quarter, so can't be much time left. Out to Schiller Beer on the scoreboard wing, and Schiller's in turn sends it down to Connor Sampson. Sampson marks comfortably, comes in board to, that'd be to Deacon. Deacon marks, and Simon's imminent here. It's got to be back to Schiller's with a hand pass. It's always a good move. Over to Ogilvy. Ogilvy's brought the passport with him too, pulls it out of his sock, comes down from full back to almost the forward flank. Over to Schiller's. And Schiller's goes inside 50. It's chopped off first by an Encounter Bay player who made good ground to get to it. That was Brosey.
There goes the siren to end the first quarter, and what an entertaining first quarter is. It cost you $13 to get into the ground. I reckon we got about $15 worth of value right there. Yes, it was good, hard, tough footy. Maiponga Selix, I just felt a little bit flat. They could lift a bit more. There were some good hard efforts there. The run and carry of Encounter Bay certainly looking good. How good was Colin Oakes, the Esky? He's looking very good. And Savage, Pearson's have got some run, Chris. What do you think?
Yeah, did you get a show bag for your $13?
That's what we should have, a show bag, a footy show bag, GSFL. There's an idea for you guys.
No, those boys are picking up where they left off last week, just like you said, Steve.
Yeah.
Savage, best of field for Encounter Bay last week, and they started off well.
So we can't wait to watch the rest of this game. It is entertaining footy. Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1 FM. Stream you at YouTube, happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthernsecurity.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au. The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Ute.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
With finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
You are tuned into the Elimination Final at Counter Bay Oval. It's in Counter Bay in battle with my Ponga Selix, taking us through the second quarter. Our Happy FM commentators Steve G and Chris Shaddock.
Yes, entertainment plus here, the Elimination Final, Mudlarks versus the Bays at the Encounter Bay home ground. And hard tough footy from the Mudlarks. Encounter Bay, a lot of run. That's their message, I think, we've got to take away from this. Interesting stuff. What are your thoughts here, Chris?
Yeah, it's a tight game and we expected that. And because for people playing along at home, both teams have got to win to keep their season alive. So they've got everything to play for. Why would you leave anything out there? You don't want to be going back into the rooms later thinking, oh, I probably could have jumped a bit higher to take that specky or that spoil. You want to leave nothing out on the park today.
Yep. And Callum Tonkin, the superstar ruckman, has featured early. We saw Hayden Sampson playing well. We've got 5 individual scorers there from the Bays, which is very encouraging. Benny Davis has got 1, Tyson Neal. Who else have we got kicking goals for them?
Did you say the Esky?
The Esky, Bailey, Coleman Oakes, he's got 1.
I heard you say Benny Davis Eyes. He kicked 1 for our captain coach D.
Yep.
Blake Bailey.
Blake Bailey got a beauty.
And Tyson Neal got 1.
Yep.
And just on the brothers issue, there are 7 brothers playing for my Ponga. There's 3 Sampson brothers, 2 Spinks brothers, and 2 Hutchings brothers. How's that? 7 out of 18.
It's amazing, isn't it? And people say that my Ponga's inbred. I don't believe it at all. It's just brotherly love, isn't it?
Well, sometimes people say, is there something in the water? But in this case, is there something in the Fluorio milk?
Well,
station sponsor.
They've got the My Ponga reservoir there, so you never know. Something's going on. There it is. We are here for the Elimination Final, and don't forget, whoever wins this game today will take on McLaren Districts next Sunday at Wollonga, and that will be an absolute cracker of a game. If it happens to be in Counter Bay, what a return bout that will be. We saw the incredible game.
Look, a couple of little fellas running off the field with their dad.
To the left there, Steve Adams.
Yeah. Look at them sprinting off.
Yep.
This is country footy, folks. This is what you do. You come out at quarter time.
With your yellow pants and your blue boots, and you run as fast as you can.
Yeah, to get off just before the umpire balls it up again.
Yeah.
So I love it. So the kick to kick, kids come out, families
country
come
footy.
out.
Yep. Good stuff. So in the middle of the ground, we've got this incredible umpire, great umpire, DJ Darren White, the macho man. He knows how to call them. He knows how to hold them. He knows how to fold them. They're just waiting for the stragglers. A bloke over there, she can't see. We'll just keep the camera there, Steve. But there's a guy with crutches. I love it when a bloke just decides to come out in the ground and he knows he's going to take his time and he's got his knees strapped up, everything. We've finally got him off the ground. He's still wandering around. Umpire DJ Darren White balls it up to start proceedings for the second quarter. Callum Tonkin in there, gets the tap. Decisive tap. The Bays are fighting for it. Callum Tonkin does his own roving, belts it out in the forward 50. Spinks, that's Kane, tries to smother things. Put a dampener on it. Tyson Neal fighting hard. Kick off the ground in favour of the Bays. They're trying to get it out of there. Tough footy. Mudlarks, what have they got? Oh, beautiful work by the Bays. Kick forward in towards the goals. James Brown, off they go, off hands. Kicked out of there. Lovely work by Ambrose Willoughby. Scores the goal for the Bays.
Below Zero is Victor Harbour's favourite air.
It's so hot in here. We need air. Not that kind of air.
For all your air conditioning needs, call Below Zero on 8552 8666. Below Zero are your Dakin and Mitsubishi Electric specialist dealer. They also service all air conditioning makes across the southern Fluorio. Below Zero, 47 Maud Street, Victor Harbour.
Call Below Zero now.
10. Where's Below Zero on this thing?
What
Six. That's
Ambrose
six.
Willoughby's nickname is?
No, mate. What is it?
Brosy.
Brosy. That's a good one. Ball up in the centre now. Big Scotty Hunt does his best. Callum Tonkin gets the tap. In there goes Ryan Pearson. Savage is in there too. Scotty Hunt, ram! He's barging his way through. Got a handball. Over to Spinks. Spinks, little left footer. Beautiful mark there by the wild man from Maiponga. Johnny Butcher. He's got an opportunity to score a goal. And whenever he's in front of the goals, everybody knows it could go anywhere, including him.
How's the speed of? I reckon that was Jake Spinks.
Lovely.
He gapped him.
He did. He gapped
him as he was running over the 50 and lining up that pass to.
Kick underway. A spray to the right.
Oh, it was close.
It was. Okay, that's one way to describe it. Through for a point to the right hand side.
Well, it went over the umpire's head, which is always a good sign, except when the umpire's standing on the wrong side of the goalpost.
Yeah, true. So, kick out from full back. Baldy's got it.
Lanky to his teammates. Lanky Bulldog goes clubhouse side of the ground, plays on out of the square. I love to see that. Oh, it's been intercepted. Brilliant intercept by Johnny Butcher. And Johnny Butcher weaves around his opponent, sends it inside closer to the 25. And a good defensive mark taken there by Ryan Pearsons.
So, Ryan Pearsons kicks it along the boundary line looking for his option. Lovely mark there by the man who just kicked the goal. That's Ambrose Willoughby. Under pressure, good hands.
Brosy.
Yep. Yeah, Bright. Off he goes. Kicks. Right foot down the line. Off hands out the back of the pack it goes. Oh, Mays. Wilkins. Run through Spinks. Kick. Into the forward 50. Off out the back. Lovely work. Sampson now. Connor just left and right. Handball. Over his brother. That's Hayden. Handball back. Over to Spinks. That's a Kane. Lovely lead to Jake. So it's a Spinks to Spinks. I think we saw a Sampson to Sampson. Spinks to Spinks.
Sampson squared. Spinks squared. Now they just want to finish off with a 6-pointer.
Tidy Shangle. He'd be kicking from about, I'd say 40 metres. Within distance. And that breeze might help him here. Mind you, he's a left footer. Let's see what he can do with this. Jake Spinks. Kick underway. Or the right foot. Underway! Offline through for the minor score.
He's just wanted to show you he's ambidextrous.
Kick.
Both sides.
Just that bit of breeze, bit of fluky breeze, put him off and through for the minor score.
So, ball being brought back in by Baldock, the stalwart and captain for Encounter Bay. He comes clubhouse side of the ground and gets it up to just over the 50. Chop off mark there by Ogilvy, his opposing full back. Ogilvy sends it back into the front of the square.
Great
Brilliant mark taken there by that's is that new bloke that's coming?
The young fella. That's
Hutchins.
Yeah, Ashton Hutchins.
One of the bros, the Hutching brothers. This one's Ashton this time. So Nicholas, his brother's already kicked a goal, and now the other bro is.
His nickname's got to be Circus, surely. Ashton Circus.
Brothers.
Yeah. Well.
Ringling.
Yeah. So he should score
here.
He's
been brought around by the arm to make him exactly perpendicular to the goal line.
Right in the high diddle. Can he kick it through? The kick underway. He sneaks it through. It's a goal to the Mudlarks. So
I'm Baz Clark, one of the owners of Fleurieu Milk. Every story starts somewhere, as started here in Maiponga 19 years ago. Milk prices were really low and dairy farmers were struggling to make ends meet, so we decided we'd set up a milk factory and try bottling our own milk and selling it. We just try and keep things simple as it used to be, make a good quality product. Luckily South Australians like to look after South Australians and it's worked really well for us.
What a sight that is.
What is?
Seeing us. Umpire Kerr with the shiniest bounce in the league tosses it up And it's a nice straight up in the air toss. It's hit the deck. It's picked up first by Savage. He gets it out to the Crispin, his running teammate who marked it just on the forward flank. He doesn't waste any time, spins around, sends it into Bailey. He can't hold the mark, but he's roved at best. Flicks it round, gets it up to the top of the square. It's hit the deck. There's danger time here for Maiponga, but they've scooped it out. It's coming back with something on it, but over the boundary line and out of bounds.
Last possession free kick going to be taken by the Mudlarks. In the pocket here, Cooper. He's going to kick it long, drop punt, looking for big Scotty Hunt. He's got him, the big boy Spud. Handball off, he's put Mays under pressure, but Mays good enough to get it back. Back to Scotty Hunt. Oh, under pressure once again, kicks around the corner. Drury for the Mudlarks. Almost, he's paid the mark. Play on's a call. Wheels around on that right foot into the forward 50. Shillaby battling with Baldock. Anybody's ball here in the forward line. Rushing in there. Drury's in there, and it's going to be a ball up. Tackle.
It looks like Schillers is playing himself in the back line today.
He can play himself.
I mean, he's any position all around the ground. He's that versatile. But anyway, it's thrown up, and Johnny Butcher got the tap. It goes out to the benefit of Maiponga. Spinks has picked it up, spun around, sent it back into the pocket. But Sparrow for Encounter Bay has taken a safe mark in the breadbasket, and will come out on the clubhouse side of the ground.
Yeah, just chopped, good call there by the umpire, chopped him in the back, and that's going to be a free kick to Ryan Pearsons, right on the defensive 50 for the Bays. Players streaming back, a lot of players there. Contested ball here, just...
It's holding up in the wind.
It is.
Isn't it?
Bay Common Oaks now, kicks it along the clubhouse side. Ball on the ground now, fisted in there. Callum Tonkin, lovely bit of tap work. Over to Tyson Neal, gets the ball back to Bailey Oakes. He's playing well, this young bloke. Over there to Blake Bailey. He's got an opportunity now.
Bailey by right foot drop punt inside 50 to a contest, and I think that's Ogilvy. Kempster doesn't look the tallest player, but plays really key back position and is effective at it. He sends it out to the defensive 50, scoreboard side of the ground, finds Sampson. Sampson in turn gets it up better than back flank, looking for Ashton Hutchings, and he gets it in turn back to Sampson. Sampson has a bounce, streaking down the scoreboard side wing. He's looking for a teammate who's bursting out past the 50. I think that's Mitch Wilkins. He sends it inboard to the centre forward position, nice. And a mark's been taken by Maiponga, and this player Spinks will turn. He looking a bit proppy, but he'll settle himself down, turn around and line up for a set shot.
Yeah, so a bit of breeze in his back. Distance, not a problem. Question of accuracy. He's got a fair distance out. If you're going to kick, I'd say 50 metres. Umpire says there, get around there, son. On an angle. Very particular with that angle, isn't it?
He's bought the Geo liner today. That's umpire White, and he knows what a set square looks like.
From 50, long kick, it's through the middle, is it? No, marked on the line, last line of defence. No, Mudlarks there, contest that one, so just take it away, kick out the Crispin out wide. Gee whiz, unbelievable. They didn't have a Mudlark back there, so the Bays just get a free ball in their back lines. So, poor discipline by the Mudlarks, kicks down the line here. Ashton Hutchings sets himself off hands. Bays are in there fighting for it right in front of the club rooms, in front of the Richard Litley stand. That's going to be a ball up.
That wind has really picked up and having an effect on the kicking forward this quarter. So Tonkin wins the ruck tap. It's off hands over the boundary line to be thrown in by the boundary ump. Little fella in the black t-shirt, well done there, mate. Picks the ball up, hands it to the boundary ump. Saves him having to bend down, pick it up. Every bit helps. Get involved, little fella. And ball's thrown in, ruck tap won by Maiponga. It's out with Sampson. Sampson trying to paddle it forward. He's doing battle out there with Hutchins.
Got one, copped him high. So
Partridge, one of the best players as well last week.
Yeah, he is one of those hard physical players. He went up a bit high on that one, so gave away the free kick. Kicked down the line, left foot along the boundary line. Fisted out the back. Here goes Kane Spinks. He's up against Crispin. Bustled over for a boundary throw-in. So we have gone in the early stages of this quarter. It's almost gone 11 minutes. And Boundary throw in right in front of the base barbecue shed. Grab your sausage and bread on that one.
Yes, in the league.
Partridge. Partridge got tackled. He's trying to get it out of there. Umpire said, holding the ball, play on. The base take advantage along the boundary line. Poor kick. In there goes Brad Clark. Ben Davis tries to keep it in, but the free kick is going to be last possession free kick taken by Malponga.
Mudlarks don't muck around, get it out looking for Spinks. He can't control it. He's dived on it. He's got, in turn, he's got an Encounter Bay player diving on him. And umpire says, we'll have a ball up. So we're on the 50, clubhouse side of the ground for Encounter Bay. And here we've got Walker in hot pursuit with Sampson. And the boundary line beats both of them. And we've got the Mudlark photographer there too. He's in a good spot. Yeah, a bit of a tight shot on him. Thanks, Steve Adams, cinematographer extraordinaire. Boundary up, throws it in. Lovely high throw. Tonkin gets two hands to it. He's fed it off to a teammate. It's now been bombed in a chimney popper style into the forward pocket. We've got Tyson Neal down there with something to say about it, remonstrating with the umpire, not to the point of lippage, but I reckon that was Kruger that got flattened. He was saying, well, what about me matey? Krug, he's been flattened. Umpire says, I don't care, I'm giving it to Jack Cooper because I want to see him do a torp.
So, Cooper now kicks it long. It's a drop punt, and what a beautiful kick that is. Oh, couldn't find a teammate, and taken there by Bulldog. He is the stalwart, the captain for the Bays. Kick there into the forward 50. Lovely defensive work there at the back by the Wombat for Mudlarks. In they go. Beautiful turn there.
Hull onto his left, gets it inside 50 to a pack of players. Once again, that wind's holding it up, and balls hit the deck. Players are scrounging for it on the ground. We've got Crispin there, we've got Spinks for the Muddies, Ogilvy, the 256 gamer, life membership recognition during the week, and ball goes up. And we've got coming out of the pack is Partridge like a bull. He can't quite control it. It's picked up by a Bailey. There's a whistle's gone. Umpire's found infringement, and it's going away Partridge. Partridge says, I just want to get on with it, ump. I don't care about anything else. Partridge sees something he likes, goes out to the clubhouse side of the ground and spots up a teammate.
Hutchings, that's Ashton, weighs his options up. Got a bit of time here. Kicks. Looking for a target. Johnny Butcher off his hands, out the back it goes. The Bays clearing kick. Spink sets himself. Got chopped at the back. Partridge takes the ball. Kicks it into the forward 50. Butcher just yorked himself there. Got a handball away. Sampson, handball over. Seth Deacon over to Mitch Wilkins. Left and right. Snaps for the goal. Offline true for the minor score.
Yeah, Mitchy Wilkins was off to the races. And rightly so, have a crack at goal. Got the win behind him.
Score on the FPA scoreboard, 4 goals, 5, plays 6 goals, 1. We've played 14 minutes into this second quarter.
9 scoring shots to the advantage of Malponga, but they're trailing on the scoreboard by, 12 points. 8 points. 8 points the difference.
So, they've just lost the ball back there. They're raffling it off.
And we've got Lanky, as he's known to his teammates.
Someone put in the boot of their car. Oh, he's going to wipe a bit of that stuff off. What would you reckon be on that? A bit of an ice cream? Or
landed in a puddle.
Yeah.
A puddle of soft serve.
Soft serve.
Yeah. It's showtime.
Yeah. So Bulldog with the kick out from full back. He's going to kick it long, out wide, looking for a bit of space. He's looking for Callum Tonkin. Up they go. Callum Tonkin. Oh, there's a free kick being pulled out by the base. Play on now. Down the line they go. Lovely work there. Tyson Neal's a long way from home. Kick, looking for
Ben Davis
off hands, out the back. And then Kempster got it now. Got tackled. Sweeping handball to Mays. Mays. Oh, Callum Tonkin cuts it off and Mays tackles him. Good footy.
Yeah, good play, Maisie. He was just waiting to get clobbered after he'd taken that little bit of a hospital job out of thin air, but he had time to recover and laid a tackle. Tonkin wins the tap. Mitch Wilkins with it. Little toe poke out of the ruck scrimmage. It's hit the deck. It's just better than the back flank for him at the moment. And in there we've got Marty's, a collection of Marty's and Garrett appearing for Encounter Bay, and the umpy has to throw it up again.
Hutchings doing the ruck work for the Mudlarks, kicked out of there. Here comes Kempster. Kempster got the ball. Geez, he's played well today, streaming through the centre. Wobbling kick though. Oh, tries his best in there with Shillabeer. Jaden Scott's in there now. The Bays repel, well slammed to the ground without the ball. And Jaden Scott going, what did I do wrong? Well, slam tackle. He's going to pay it downfield, is he? So, yep, Hamish Tonkin going to take that one. Geez, that was tough. It was rough. It was finals footy. So, the life member, he was going to be a life member of the GSFL too, Chris. Kicks it out wide.
So he gets it up to centre wing, which is pretty good given the headwind he's kicking into. And the ball's hit the deck. No one's able to take clean possession. And umpire Caruso says, give it to me. He might not have said it quite like that, but he says, I'll have the ball.
Yeah, ball up against Callum Tonkin and Spud. Spud gets it for the Mudlarks. Handball. In they go, the Mudlarks. Oh, almost running there was O'Hanlon, and umpire says, hello, that's holding the ball. So
that was Christopher's.
Yep,
and,
dived on it.
Yeah, dived on it, and O'Hanlon was able to effect the tackle, get the free. O'Hanlon sends it down to better than forward flank, inside 50 in fact for the Muddies, and
nice.
Retrieved it best as Tonkin, the life member. And he brings it out on his own to the back flank. Is one-on-one till Kempster gets there for the Muddies. He retrieves it best, sends it over to Spinks by hand. Spinks by foot in towards the 50 and marked in defence by Brosey.
Yes, Ambrose Willoughby. Look at that, he's got the Errol Flynn moustache too. Kicks it, looking for a target. What's he got up there? Offhand smash.
This headwind is really starting to play havoc with the Bay team, with their Mustaki hair, with their hair on their head, but most importantly the attempts at drop punting it down to a teammate further afield to penetrate down towards their forward line. Anyway, boundary up throws it in, bit of a dead eat on the ruck duel. Rove brilliantly by Mitch Wilkins.
Oh, tackle! How do you like that? Ryan Pearson's take a bow. Tough footy. He's a hard man to tackle, Mitch Wilkins, and he nailed him.
He's had a good year too from all accounts. So Pearson's little drop punt out to a teammate. That's going to be the way they're going to have to go. They're going to have to slice and dice because this headwind, it's just playing havoc with the drop punts as soon as they get any elevation in them. So over to Brosey.
Yeah, the Seagulls are having trouble here in the wind. Looking for a target up there. Oh, did he mark it? Umpire said, no, you didn't, Kane. I don't care if you played 100 games, I'm not giving that to you. Fair enough, good umpiring. Tried to sell it to the umpire, but good umpiring there by Caruso. Ball up. Spud is in there. Callum Tonkin gets a tap out. Seth Deacon, little hand pass. Then to Wilkins. Oh, Deacon, look at that. Sold the dummy, sold the candy, gets the kick away. Almost found Shillabeer. Shillabeer now handballs it off. Partridge around the corner. Bouncing ball. What have they got up here? Mudlarks trying to go in hard. Jake Spinks snap around the corner and chopped off there.
Spurlow again.
Himself there.
It's twice this quarter.
He's a lone
He's Pat Malone down there, and it gives him a free start, like you mentioned before, Steve, when he did the same thing. So Spurlow gets it out to the defensive 50, picked up by Scotty Hunt. He can't control it, ripped off him by Tonkin, fed out to a teammate. And that's Hurrell. Hurrell gets a hurried rushed kick over to a teammate. He's just jumped. That was Brosey. He's just jumped all over the back of the Myponga Celtics player, and that's Deacon, and he gets a free kick for his efforts.
So Deacon now passes on. Geez, he's got good skills, this blokey, over to Kempster. Kempster now has played very well. Kicks it out wide. Look at that for a pass. Oh, he gets Spinks on the chest. A long pass with this man here, the dangerous small forward of Spinks. An opportunity to score a goal and bring them within just a couple of points. If he scores this, it'll be a 2-point ball game. So Spinks.
Well, ideally, they really need this as quite an important kick because they need to go in at half time with their scoreboard ascendancy. Yeah.
So not far from time on. The kick by Spinks is underway. And he's through the goals. A goal to the Mudlarks.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
The centre now with DJ Darren White, the Macho Man, going to bowl it up. Spuddy Hicks in there. Callum Tonkin gets the tap for the Bays, trying to get a kick out there. They can't do it. Here come the Mudlarks again. Mitch Wilkins over to Sampson. He shows a bit of speed. Kicks long into the goals. Shillabeer takes the mark on the chest. Right on the goal line, a dead certainty, and have a look at that. Shillabeer says, thank you, I'm kicking a goal. Puts his team up, they're up by 4 points, the Mudlarks.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Verbal communication.
He's a multitasker. A lot of women say men can't multitask. That proves
watch Darren Shillabeer, because he can speak with his gob, his hands, his feet, and other parts of his body. Yes. And he's given a thumbs up to his teammate saying, you're in if we win next week.
Absolutely. Thank you. You got selected. Up they go now in the centre of the ground. Tapped out by Callum Tonkin. Partridge got tackled. Savage tackles Partridge. And he does that in a savage manner too. Jeez, that's good.
I mean, people might have forgotten that Schillers was on about 90 goals this time last year.
Yeah.
He knows how to kick them. He's only opened his account for one today. Anyway, ball sent forward. Mitch Wilkins in there for the Muddies. He dishes out to Sampson. Sampson in turn, another quick hand pass to a running teammate to another Sampson brother. He knows what he looks like. He has a pop goal offline.
1 point. Geez, that was close. I love a Sampson to Sampson play. 1 point. So they go a 5 point margin in favour of the Mudlarks. They are kicking with the breeze. Baldock now is going to kick it out wide. They're under pressure here, the Bays. What have they got up here? Tapped over the boundary line. Play on's the call. Fighting hard for it right by the boundary line. The boundary line's going to beat them all. It's going to be a boundary throw in. There's a few Victor supporters there in the background. They had a good win in the reserves. Good to see them hanging around for the main game. Throw in. Tonkin again, gets the tap, the Bays get the clearance, kick it up high, Crispin's in there, beats everyone. Oh, Wilkins, sweeping handball, Kane Spinks, kicks it into the forward 50, in front of Shillabeer, takes the ball, handballs it to the advantage of O'Hanlon, left and right, Mr. Pink Boots kicks it long, up they go, can't take a mark, Johnny Butcher's in there, grabs the ball, kicks it, it got a goal! Great goal! They are surging.
Born and built in Victor Harbour, Southern Moto is run by experts who live and breathe motorcycling. With decades of racing and trade experience, we treat every bike like it's our own. From minor tune-ups to major rebuilds or gearing up for your next ride, we've got you sorted. We're your coastal CF Moto dealer for motorcycles, ATVs and UTVs. Visit us at 56 Mort Street, Victor Harbour, where your bike gets treated right.
The scoring end has been the end with the tailwind, and it's gone over towards the cricket nets a few times, and it's been a few minutes with getting the ball retrieved. So 42 Mudlarks plays 37 Encounter Bay. In that time, Hunt got the slight benefit of the ruck tap. Sampson from Muddies, his first to it. He's tackled heavily by the Encounter Bay opponent. A little toe poke out of the scrimmage. Back to your Sampson. Hayden's picked it up, dishes off to Mitch Wilkins. Mitch Wilkins sends it by a foot to the top of the 50. And,
great mark.
Up front is a great mark by Spinks. Shot at goal.
Oh, Johnny Butcher taps it down over Arco, nearly on the goal square. Great desperate tackle there. I think he collected the post. Who was that? Just can't see. He's got a free kick, has he? Wow. Who's that play down there? It's a young fella. Get his name. That was great.
That's Christopher's, already.
Christopher's, yeah, great effort on the last line of defence. Over to Willoughby now. Willoughby now for the Bays. Tyson Neal's in there. Yeah, we're trying to work it out. They're under pressure. Little tap forward. The Bays. Neal still fighting. A handball back. They're working it down the boundary line, but they are under pressure. Tate Walker's in there. Over to Crispin. Crispin now. They've got some free running play. Kick centre wing. Hutchings! Jeez, he's playing well, this bloke. He's going pretty good, Nick Hutchings. Lovely hands.
That mark could have saved 6 points. So a very strong, timely mark. He sends it by foot inside the centre circle. Looking for Drury, can't find him off hands. That's picked up by Garrett for Encounter Bay. He finds it to a teammate on the forward flank. And in turn that goes down to the 50 line. Another mark. Benny Davis Eyes has marked it just outside 50. Too far out to score, I would have thought. Definitely into this headwind.
He's going to kick. Looking for a short pass. He's on off. Free player. Ryan Pearson's. Poor checking by the Mudlarks. How did he get all that time and space? He's in the pocket. He's a tightish angle. But this bloke, very, very talented. Good enough to get it from here. Well within distance. Question of accuracy. And they need it just to steady the ship because the ascendancy is with the Mudlarks.
Question of accuracy and ability to be able to penetrate this wind. You'll need good rotations on that Sharon.
Kick underway by Pearsons. Here it is. The left footer. He's popped it up. That ball's not going to make the distance. Off hands. Into the pocket they go. The Bays with an opportunity. Tyson Neal gets a little kick around the corner. Off. Out of bounds for a last possession. Free kick. Take your pick. Or out of bounds. And that man, Scotty Ogilvie, the Wombat, will be taking the free kick.
Or Spinks. From
Spinksy.
the pocket. So probably about 15 metres off the point post around the boundary. Spinks has got it. Goes short to Kempster. Kempster marks in front of his eyes easily. He goes inboard. Nice little chip. Oh, the siren's gone.
There goes the siren to end the second quarter. And as a win to the Maiponga side, there's no doubt about it. They're up and about. They did have the advantage of the wind. Very crucial quarter coming up here for Encounter Bay. They need to get this lead going with the wind. So what's Coach Wade Foggo going to say to his Chargers? Is he going to fire them up? Have they got enough in the tank? What are your thoughts, Chris?
Well, if I was on the team management for either side, I'd be carefully looking at the bomb and trying to work out what this wind's going to do. Because it entirely affected Encounter Bay's ability to penetrate their forward line. And conversely, Maiponga were able to take great advantage of it and get their noses in front at half-time.
Yeah, you'd expect the coach to be saying, keep your kicks low into this wind, trying to drive it through. Short passes are on, run the ball. We're going to find out what happens half-time here. The score is 7-6, playing 6-1 on the FPA scoreboard. This is the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1 FM, streaming at YouTube at happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthernsecurity.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
And Chappie takes a screamer! Quickly plays on and kicks another goal for the Victor Harbour Motor Company. Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
With finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal and is open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding. FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Florio. They're in your field.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
Today I'm talking to 2025 Great Southern Football League male medalist. Congratulations, Sam Rennie.
Thank you.
What a win it was Wednesday night. Incredible night. Tell us about it. How was that experience for you?
Yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking going in. Wasn't really expecting to come away with the win or anything like that, but I was sort of had reasonable hopes, and I polled pretty well, and obviously there's some fantastic players in the competition, and also in our Wollonga A-grade side as well. So wasn't really sure how I'd poll, but when it started getting a little bit closer, starting to get a little pretty nervy.
I'd like to officially announce that Sam Rennie is the 2025 male medalist of the Great Southern Football League. So that's Sam.
Who were some of the guys taking the votes away from you?
Yeah, I think my partner in crime, Liam Nye.
Yeah. He's had a great year, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's fantastic. He's come back from South Adelaide, and he's a local boy as well. We played junior colts and things like that together a few years younger, but yeah, he's incredible. So I definitely thought he would be taking a fair few votes because he's super flashy and so clean around the contest. So him, and then obviously got the 2 big forwards, and Drapes and Gnomesy kicking bags of 10 every few weeks. So I wasn't too sure how the votes would go, but pretty special. Yeah,
fantastic. And talk about your speech. There was a moment where your dad was mentioned.
Yeah, I think about Mark and my dad quite a lot, and I think through footy is probably my biggest way of sort of connecting with him and sort of staying connected. So the footy club's done so much for me.
Tell us about your dad. What sort of a footballer was he?
Yeah, I think he's pretty similar body shape and pretty similar build to me. Pretty light and a bit of a runner, but he played a fair few years at Wollonga and passed away in 2016, just when I was 16 years old. Yep. And kind of is really, really my sort of way of connecting, back to him and making sure I stay connected with him is sort of the footy club and playing footy. And he came runner-up in a male medal. Once or twice, and he's won 2 BNFs at Wollonga and played in a few premierships as well, or a couple of premierships as well. So pretty special, this one. Yeah, it's really nice.
Fantastic. It's really honouring your dad's memory, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just as I said, just a moment of connection, and I'm sure he'd have a big cheesy grin and be really pleased. And some of the messages that have come through today have been super nice. Yeah,
fantastic. And the Wollonga Football Club is special. It feels like family.
Yeah, it's awesome. I couldn't imagine I'd go too far away from it. The people, not just the players, but the volunteers and the young kids are fantastic, and all their parents and everyone sort of involved is great, and super lucky and grateful to be a part of it. And I think it's a pretty common theme, just in general, just country footy clubs, to be honest. I mean, it's not just Wollonga's an amazing place, but I know lots of country footy places are like homes to plenty of other people.
Yeah, and you mentioned your style of football. You're a light of frame sort of guy, and so generally you'd be a runner, but you're in there in the hard thick of things, in the engine room all the time, getting the hard ball.
Yeah, that's I do pride myself on running, but I for me, I just want to. I try and lead by example as much as possible, and if that means putting the head over the footy and tackling, and particularly just showing we've got a great amount of youth coming through at the moment, and making sure that they don't feel like just because they're young and fragile that they can't have an absolute crack. So I really enjoy it. It's good fun.
Good stuff. And I've noticed the few games we've seen you play, fantastic to watch you play.
when you're having a rotation, you're on the bench, you're also out there pointing and shouting, and most guys are sitting on the bench, not you. You're out there pointing and getting right into it.
Yeah, still try to stay involved and try not to switch off too much. Otherwise, when I come back out, no doubt I won't be into it as quickly. So, I think, as I said, being the captain of the footy club, just want to lead as much by example, and make sure that we're always switched on and giving 4 quarters of good footy.
Yeah. Last year you were 7th and doing it tough. I think you had lost 7 in a row. Was that the start of the season?
Yeah, start of the season.
And so you had it tough. You lost a lot by a few points here and there and finished 7th on the table. So tough times, but now you're sitting on top of the table and red hot favourites to win the flag. Yeah,
I think last year was a bit of a shock to the system. It's pretty rare that Wollonga doesn't make finals. I think it was only twice in 20, 30 years or something ridiculous like that. But it was probably a good reset for us as a team to know not to get complacent. But I said last night that we did get sort of a fair few injuries, and myself only played 2 full games last year, and which and really tested our depth. But I think this year, as I said last night, it's just staying healthy as a group is so important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's good. And association football, you've got a lot of mates in the room. It seemed like a really popular win when you were announced as the winner. And tell us about some of those guys in the other teams you've made friendships.
Yeah, made heaps of good mates and close mates along the way. I think doing association footy and zone footy and stuff like that. I didn't actually put my hand up this year just because needed the body a bit of a rest, but in previous years of playing that, you just build some pretty good and pretty funny connections with mates. I think growing up through the South Adelaide program as well, and like just for example playing a bit of footy with Hayden Sampson and Jake Spanks and blokes like that kind of just helps when you come back to country footy, and those relationships are still mates even though you're competing against each other. So it was pretty nice.
Who's one of the funniest blokes on the road trip?
Yeah, I think Jake Spanks obviously gets a fair rap. He's pretty incredible. He's classic. And Danny Juckers, who's actually not playing in our league anymore, but he's got some pretty good stories from a few years back as well on the zone trips.
Yeah, good stuff. Coach Damien Minovini, breath of fresh air for you guys, I guess. Seems to like, talk about having fun, enjoying your footy. Is that what he's brought to the team?
Yeah, I think so. He's brought, another level of professionalism as well, and I think just, for us, as we said, we didn't want to be complacent after last year or anything like that. And it's been good having a bit of a clean slate and making sure that everyone's working for and earning their spots. But he's been fantastic. It's been super fun year and a good balance of professionalism, but also enjoying the good times as well. So been really positive, and everyone's pretty pumped he's on board again for next year.
Does he hand out any racing tips?
Yeah, here and there. Yeah, he does. Haven't jumped on any, but most of the boys that do usually, he loves it. He's pretty good at picking a second place.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He gave me one. I got second place too. Thanks, mate. Yeah, beauty. So you're a school teacher. Any plans in the future to become a coach of some kids at some stage? Yeah,
I think at this stage probably not. Just spending plenty of time with kids here at school, but I really enjoy being here at work and teaching down here in Galway. Is really fun, a great opportunity. But at the moment I sort of just focus on leading the group and really enjoying footy and not taking it overly seriously and just making sure that I'm enjoying myself, which has been fantastic. And but maybe one day down the track potentially. Yeah.
Fantastic. We've loved watching you play footy. Can't wait to see what happens in the finals. Good luck. All the best for the final series.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio, 90.1 FM, streaming at YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
Happy FM's Halftime Hub, brought to you by FP Ag. We're in your field.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour. Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au. The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Back to the second half of this elimination final between Encounter Bay and my Ponga Selix live from Encounter Bay Oval. Watch all the action streaming on happyfm.org.au and listen to Steve G and Chris Shaddock commentating from the Happy FM Caravan of Love. It is over to you, gentlemen.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. D. Elphick on the incredible Happy FM studio, the happiest place on earth. We've got an amazing team here. Tony Eden, Steve Adams, and this man here, Chris Shotgun Shaddock. What are your thoughts on this game, mate?
Weather. Prevailing wind. It's going to play a huge part in this last 2 quarters.
Yes.
And who can use it best? Who can slice and dice their way into the wind?
Well, the Muddies are going against the breeze. If they keep the ball low, those low passes, share it around, and keep that slim lead, they've got 11-point margin. They can take the game. Conversely, the Bays need to pour it on in this quarter, don't they?
Well, they do, because they've got some catch-up to play. But the Bays didn't seem to adapt that quickly to the wind.
Yeah.
And even right up until the last minutes of that quarter, when I forget who had it, but I think it was Pearson's, someone like that, like a good player had it out to probably around the 35-metre mark, and it popped it up.
Yeah.
And the wind just pushed it back again. So, it's experience and who can adapt to the blowy conditions. It's only supposed to be, according to the bomb, the wind's only supposed to get up to 25 kilometres an hour, but it's having, especially when they're kicking it higher than the grandstand, it's having a lot more effect than 25k.
And it's a fluky kind of breeze, isn't it? There's a surge that comes, it dies down a little bit, so it's very unpredictable.
Other than that, I think there's very evenly balanced, these teams. They match up well, and there's not much between them.
Yeah. It's the faster-paced Eagles that really need to get a wriggle on. Bit of a run and carry from them. And that hard grunt midfield is taking its effect. Guys like Mitch Wilkins. You got Mays in there, he's played well. You got, some of these tough guys. Sampson's playing an absolute blinder. All the Sampsons, they're going well. And, of course, the Spinks boys are doing well too. So, yep. Here we are set for a fantastic third quarter elimination final in the Great Southern Football League. This game is on. Whoever loses is out for the year. Whoever wins will be taking on McLaren Districts next Sunday against the McLaren District side at Wollonga. Here we go. Ball in the centre, in the umpire's hands. We've got Brendan Caruso raises the ball up. It's game on. Here at Encounter Bay Oval. Rucks go at it. Big spot. Hunt gets a tap out. There is Callum Tonka and Mitch Wilkins. Tries to get a ball out there. Can't do so. Umpire says thank you. We'll start it all again.
Yeah, good defensive tackle by Crispin, preventing the ball going out. So dead eat on the ruck duel. It's hit the deck. We've got first to it is Wilkins. He gets it down to 50 for Maiponga. It's a punch back towards Wilkins. He intercepts. He dishes off a looping hand pass over to Butcher. Butcher slaps it forward to the advantage of a teammate. He's wrapped up with a head-eye tackle. Umpire sees it that way, calls it that way, and a free kick going away. I think that's Spinks.
That is Spinks.
They'll be happy with that. Shillers will be happy with that. The coach.
It'll take a hell of a kick from here, I
Well, Shillers is going out to the 25 saying, kick it to me.
He's ignored that. I'll tell you what, it's going to take a hell of a kick.
He's going to slot it now, if you're ignoring Shillers.
It's in the breeze. He won't get the distance, that's what I'm predicting. So, kick by Spinks from about 48. He goes, it's going to drop short, and there he is. Bulldog couldn't take the mark, slaps it forward. Dangerous spot. The Mudlarks pressing, trying to get it out of there. Seth Deacon's got tackled. Going to be a ball up. We're about 35 metres out from the Mudlarks goal.
That's what I was talking about, experience. Who can read it best? And on that occasion, Bulldog had his name all over it. So anyway, Encounter Bay slap it forward. It's better than centre half. Back up to the centre circle now. Kempster's got it from Maiponga. Dishes off a little hand pass to Spinks. Spinks in turn another hand pass to a running teammate who's coming past, and it's over to Shillers at about, who marks at about the 49 metre mark on an angle. But look, this fella, he can kick it a hell of a long way.
Yes.
And you know, he's like you mentioned. You reckon he's your hypothesis? He's got the legs waxed, Tour de France style. He's got those little short socks.
Yeah, little short socks.
That's
should be long way out. Can he get this one? A hell of a kick from here. This man, Darren Shillerby, the Superman of the side, kicks long. He kicks strong. It's holding up. It is touched. Oh, just offline as well, I think, through for the minor score.
Now, I reckon he'd be probably one of the longest kicks on the field. So anyway, Encounter Bay brilliantly play out of the square. Love seeing that. Spurlow bounces out of his chest due to the Shillerby tackle. Over to Garrett. Garrett sends it up to the centre circle. Chopped off by Maiponga.
Kempster played well today. Kicks it. Finds Spud. That's Scotty Hunt. Weighs his options up. Kicks it. A mongrel punt. Gee whiz. I don't know who's trying for there. Crispin's got tackled. The boys go. Wilkins goes in there. Handballs it out. Sampson. Long kick. Sprays it way to the right. He's kicked a minor score. Lucky to get a point. And he was off to the races. Couldn't quite get that one though. Here we go. So was that a 12-point margin or is that a 13-point margin? Off they go. Lovely hands there. That was Sampson. Short pass is on. And he's got a free player. Is that Mays? Yep, that's Mays. He's got him. And he is within distance. Chris, what do you reckon?
Nah.
Short pass is on.
Spinks marks it successfully. Oh no, that's Shillers. Now he's within range from here. Shillers is definitely within range in here. He's just belted it from 49 metres into the wind. Yep. This one will only be 45-ish. I know, he goes back and drops it from 50, sends it to the top of the square. It's gone a little bit further and through for a point.
Through for the minor score, 13 points of margin. Chances go begging here. The Mudlarks are pressing against the win. So
that's 1 goal, 3 to Shillers.
Yeah, so here we go, Encounter Bay to kick it out here from this man, Hamish Tonkin.
Play on, lad. Yeah, he has. He's come out. He's come the scoreboard side of the ground. Up for
Scotty Hunt, that big boy, Spud. He's got it.
Well, it's a brilliant mark by Scotty Hunt coming in from the side. Got a little bit of elevation. And he sends it in top of the square, looking for their big leapers. It's off hands. Mays tries to get to it. It's dished off. A little toe poke there by Encounter Bay play. Got it up to almost the defensive 50.
Right.
It's hit the ground again.
The incorrect disposal of that. AK Key, you can't fool him. He's a bloody good umpire, that guy. Kick out here by Ambrose Willoughby. Brucey, as they call him. Oh, poor pass, but have a look at that. Lux of fortune. The Bays get away with it. Callum Tonkin now with an opportunity. Thinking about it. He's just going to handball it back now. That's Christopher's gets a little pass off, but it's cut off there by Seth Deacon.
Yeah, the Maiponga players have had the momentum of it this quarter so far in terms of possessions. So Sampson, he's found a teammate in Schillerbeer. He's almost at the centre circle. Schillers has marked it successfully and now looks around. He'll start his hand movement soon. Oh no, he's gone long. With a drop punt, gets it down to almost 50, and rove best by Encounter Bay. That was Savage. Savage, little quick hands to his teammate, and they go further afield to the centre wing.
Wombat's got it. Scott Ogilvie takes a chest mark, kicks it out wide. Bit of run here by the Mudlarks. Kempster, he has played very well in the defensive half for the Mudlarks. Kicks it over there to this man, Partridge. LeBeau kicks it out wide now, looking for a teammate. Ashton is there. Ashton Hutchings. Lovely hands presented well, says, fellas, I'm going to take a bit of time out of this. Weighs his options up. Looking for Jaden Scott, kicking out wide, going for Spinks. They've got that player. Spinksy, a live wire in the forward line, well outside his distance, way outside 50. Thought about a short pass. Umpire says play on. Short pass is on here. He's got Mays. Mays now, another short pass. Using the ball. Lovely hands by the one-handed Schillerbeer. He says, look at that, it's a party trick. I'm just going up.
Schiller's one-hander, and he just shows the crowd. I only need one hand. I've got two. Now have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Only one required.
Yes.
And he's taking a nice one-hander. At full stretch too. Good mark.
happyfm.org.au on YouTube if you want to watch this game. Schillerbeer kicks long, he kicks strong, but he's offline, is coming back. Oh, just through touch for the minor score. 1 point, they're peppering the goals, Chris.
1 goal for Schillers now.
Yeah, he's in the naughty corner for that. Oh, short pass is on. Pressure. Oh, did he mark it? Yes, he did, AK Kerr. Umpire says yes, he did. So, Tate Walker, was it?
Yeah, and now they need to recompose and think about getting some distance and using this wind properly. So out to
Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett. He's taking a good mark. Not the tallest bloke, but geez, he plays tall, doesn't he?
He's a fiery youngster, isn't he?
Yep. So he sends it by foot down towards the back flank and finds a teammate successfully who just got his way to the front of the pack. That was Bailey. Bailey looking for some leads. There's not much on offer. Down past centre wing. Bailey sends it down to a pack of players. Oh, at the front of the pack, presenting his Tonkin. Tonkin marks, plays on quickly, gives it to the advantage of his teammate of Pearson's. Pearson's could have played on, could have.
Yeah, but he's got a set shot right in front of goals. And black clouds are forming behind him there. Seagulls are flying. Pearson's is marking, and he's got a very easy shot on goal here. He should get this one. The Mudlarks, well, they had about 4 or 5 chances there at goal, and they didn't capitalise, but now Encounter Bay have a chance to get this one back. Put them within just a few points. Pearson's now, kick on goal, left foot, there it is, through the goals! The Bays come, and they come on hard, here they go! Whoa!
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough, you want it to look good, you want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
Looking around. He's a fearsome character, that guy. Ball back in the centre now.
Alex Kerr, best bonce in the caper, voted by GSFL umpires. And Tonkin wins the tap down, gets it to Mitch Wilkins. Mitch Wilkins wrapped up by Crispin.
Good tackle.
And umpire Kerr says, we'll have another crack at this. So not far from the centre circle.
9-point ball game. Tapped out, backhander by Callum Tonkin, creative. They go in, the Mudlarks. This guy's doing all right. Ashton Hutchings, tough to get out of there. Took him on, he says, come on up, no prior. But AK Kerr, umpire says, thank you, that's holding the ball.
Brosey.
Ambrose Willoughby kicks it, looking for a target up forward, off hands out the back. In there goes Pearson, slaps it forward. In goes Brad Clark for the Ponga Select team. Got tackled by Pearson's. Going to be, he caught it too high, so he caught one high.
A little bit of head work there on Brad Clark. Brad Clark spears it out to a teammate in O'Hanlon. Finds him, O'Hanlon outstretched hands, marks it in the sky. Over to Spinks, centre wing now, just worse than. Spinks wheels around, plays on quickly, looking for, finding Scott. Scott marks it comfortably on his chest. Scott, way too far out to score, sends it down to the top of the 50, looking for Schillers, but intercept mark taken by Tonkin. That's Hamish Tonkin. And the life member, GSFL life member, will bring it back for Encounter Bay.
Looking for Sperling, body work by him, keeps it in front of him. Scotty Hunt gives almost a free kick away. Drury now for the Ponga Mudlarks, sends it in there, looking for, can't find Butcher, he's on the ground, gets a handball. Sampson, snap around the corner, if you don't mind, it's a goal, great goal. That was a Grosvenor goal.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Very important goal in the context of this game, and almost pinching one back there, my Ponga, after having 4 points kicked earlier. So big thump out there by Encounter Bay, out to the centre wing, picked up best by Encounter Bay. Players are running flat out. We've got Zach Crispin, nice. Gets a handball out to, ends up with the ruckman Tonkin, sends it back to the centre forward area, but chopped off by Ogilvie.
Yeah, the man called one back, kicks it out wide to Brad Clark. Clark, now the pass is on, over the top of Jaden Scott, couldn't take the mark. In there goes Noah Brown, handball into the centre of the ground, free ball here, the Mudlarks. Here goes Spinks, dodges, weaves, kicks out in the space, looking for Sampson, handball, nice work. In goes Hutchings, that's Ashton. Oh, just bobbles the kick, and in there the clearing kick by that man Tyler Baldock. Finds a teammate there, and the Bay's going to relieve the pressure. That is Brosey.
Brosey's got it. Drop punt down the line. Finds a teammate in Savage, but umpire says wasn't a mark. Ball goes to the ground. Savage jumps on it with Hutchings for Muddies, and Hutchings first to it, but a free kick to wave Encounter Bay. So they're on the clubhouse side of the ground on the back flank.
Yeah, looking up, trying to find Spurlow, can't do so. Pearson's played very well today, slaps it over, going to be a boundary throw-in. Right in front of those.
Good work by that trainer. She chimes in, picks it up, dishes off to the boundary ump. Good work, trainer.
Yeah, the Ponga Selix trainer there, she is an absolute stalwart of the club, fantastic volunteer, over the back of it goes, looking for a free kick was Partridge, got a held, he's good like a ball, let him go! Get out of my way, son! They've added 2 to tackling, that's always the way, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, it needs 2 at a time for him. A bit of doom at Brereton batting. The ball gets thrown up. Hunt gets a slight advantage to the tap out. It's grabbed by Sampson. He's taken a ground by Encounter Bay Eagle, and umpire Caruso says, have another ball up. Ball goes up, dead eat on the ruck tap. Rowe, best by Partridge, quick little kick into the centre of the ground now. First to it is Muddies, and O'Hanlon, clever little chip kick out of fresh air, gets about 30 metres to the advantage. McCreena's there for Encounter Bay, and he cops downfield. Cops a downfield, a free that'll be taken downfield by Crispin. Crispin plays on quickly, gets it into Savage at the centre wing area now.
Savage now, short passes on a little left footer, finds a teammate there in Sperling. Sperling takes an easy mark. He is outside his 50. He's lining up like he can kick this one. The bit breeze might help him.
He's a very big man, and he's got a big tail breeze. So he'll go deep. That's my prediction. Kicking worse than 50, but he'll send it deep.
Outside 50, Sperling. Oh, geez, a wobbler off the side of his boot. Going to be almost taken there by the Bays. They've got a bit of a chance here in the pocket. Pearson's is in there. Out there they go now. Spinks gets a kick out. Right foot. Oh, lovely hands by Hamish Tonkin. Good mark.
Good game.
Drive it back in for the Bays. Here he goes. Long kick. Pack forms. Almost to mark the Savage. Hell of an attempt. Umpire's pulled out a free kick, has he?
Yeah,
for a push out.
Going the way of Encounter Bay. It's that man that was playing at the front, Savage, who floated across the pack with no total disregard for his own safety and well-being. Floats across the pack courageously, got hands to it, and umpire said was unfairly infringed.
Yes.
And awards a free kick. So Savage within distance, and the Eagle boys need it.
So here he goes, important shot on goal, looking for their 8th goal for this afternoon. Important shot on goal. Jackson Savage, the kick, the left foot off. He sprays it, hits the point post, out of bounds on the full. So, chance goes begging there. Cooper now to relieve the pressure for the Mudlarks.
Cooper transfers play across the other side of the ground, clubhouse side of the ground now, intercepted best by my Ponga, and first to it is O'Hanlon. He paddles it along, picks it up, kicks it up along the wing. We're a better than centre circle for the Muddies now, but Encounter Bay have taken control. Out through Lanky left foot drop punt, goes long to the forward flank.
Nice work there by, was that Spinks?
Yep, Spinks.
Yep, beautiful pass out there, finds Seth Deacon. This guy's got talent to burn, he weighs his option up. There's just stop-start footy now. Deacon going to kick it into the centre of the ground. A little short pass is on, slips over the last minute. Off they go, they're off to the races. Ben Davis just pops it through, a goal, easy as you like. That hurts the Mudlarks. That spurs on the Bay.
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbor, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
If you're an Encounter Bay coach or supporter, and he's got Benny Davis eyes, that's 2 for him. It's his personal tally for the day so far.
Centre, ball up. Hutchings now in the ruck for the Mudlarks, gets a tap in there, did pretty well. In goes Partridge, the bull can't get it out. Now here they go, just putting his bum in there, pushing it back into traffic was Wilkins, and there's going to be a ball up. Hard tough footy in there. Hutchings tries his best. Callum Tonkin gets the tap. They get around. Sampson kicking to the forward 50. Space out here for Johnny Butcher. Takes it onto the chest. He's a long way out. He wheels around. He kicks it to the advantage of his team. Shillabeer! Solid hands. McQueen tries to spoil. He's in the pocket, Shillabeer. He is well within distance. Question of accuracy. He's got the Encounter Bay supporters behind him there too. A few of them going to give him some advice.
You know how they say Italians speak with their hands?
Yes.
Shillers. Shillabeer doesn't sound Italian, but he uses his hand signals a lot. So he's on 30. As soon as he's marked that, he's given it these ones.
Yeah.
With the pointer finger, sorry.
Kick by Shillabeer is underway. Dropping short off hands. Oh, another opportunity goes begging. So the Mudlarks, another point, kick out. They don't muck around. Hamish Tonkin finds a target. Just out wide now. They're looking. Hurrell. That's Adam Hurrell. Just weighs his options up. Plenty of players ahead of him. They've got to lock this ball in, the Mudlarks. Fisted out there. Partridge doing his best on the boundary line. Got tackled by Crispin. It's going to be a boundary throw-in.
Crispin can lay a fierce tackle. He is
a
fierce
strong
tackler.
He is strong, yeah.
So with the boundary up and about to hurl it in, right in front of the Isuzu Subaru sign, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour Station sponsor. Ball hits the deck and picked up first by James
Brown.
James Brown, he sends it down to in front of the clubhouse. It's about centre wing. It's hit the deck. Someone's got clean possession now for encounter. Walker.
Kicks it, bouncing ball. Whistle has sounded downfield. And free kick going to be taken there by Encounter Bay.
Benny Davis. No, he's giving it back.
So don't really know what that one was for, but this man Sperling.
Oh, Sperling.
He's going to kick it. He's going to drive it in long, I think. Use that breeze. Kick is high and long. What have they got up here? Off hands and over for a boundary throw-in. In the forward right pocket for the Bays.
I don't mind that. Good distance, using the wind to their advantage. I mean, Sperling kicked it when he was out here before. He kicked it nearly 60 metres. It was only to the pocket, but you got to use the advantage.
I don't mind that. Good distance, using the.
So Sperling takes the ruck duties on, slaps it down to the advantage of his teammate, and that was Benny Davis picked up first by Hurrell. Dishes off, a hurried kick into the pocket, up there slapping it away with Spinks, and he gets it over to a teammate. It's coming out from Maiponga now.
Oh, a bit of a close anger there on Sampson. Sampson got one, and he's going to get a free kick. We've gone almost 21 minutes into this quarter. Not far away from time on. The Mudlarks are holding up pretty well here. The Bays need to press. Out the back of the pack it goes off the hands of the wild man Johnny Butcher, and that is on centre wing position or thereabouts. Going to be a ball in.
And looks like an Encounter Bay supporter helping out the boundary up there. I love to see that. Crowd getting involved. Keep the game going, keep it alive. And Tonkin wins the tap down. It's taken by James Brown. I feel good. He gets it on the right boot. Hurried kick down to the almost
Good
50.
mark.
And a nice chop off mark. Strong chop off mark taken by the Muddies.
So, out of the defensive half, they want to drive it in here. The Bays need a goal. They're desperate. Oh, how about that from Jaden Scott? Lovely hands. Mark from the back. Plays on quickly. They've got a bit of space up here. Where is he? Johnny Butcher tries to take the mark. Out the back goes James Brown. In they go. Oh, Mitch Wilkins handballs it off to a teammate. Sampson. Played well. Hayden. Oh, chopped off now is the life member. Hamish Tonkin drives it in there looking for a teammate. Out the back of the pack, Sperling's in there for Encounter Base. Mudlarks repelling though. Kempster, he has played a beautiful game of football. This bloke's played well too, don't worry about that. Hutchings, Nick says, I'm going to kick it over there, but he's trying to think about his options. Gonna just kick it out, little pass in front of Jaden Scott, good option. Got a bit of time and space, handball over to Mays. Mays gets a kick on it. Butcher! Johnny Butcher, the wild man from Waiponga, takes the mark, solid hands, has a chance on goal. 10 points they're up. If he gets this one, it'll make it 16, and it feels like a bridge too far, considering the Waiponga Mudlarks have the next quarter with the breeze. He is well within scoring distance.
Now, if he slots this, the Milky Bars are on from him to Mays.
Kick by Butcher. It is through the goals. Big goal to the Mudlarks.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Letting it sit up and high enough and long enough for JB to run through and safely, or safe hands, that's his nickname, to mark the ball and then slot the goal.
That ball back into the centre. We have gone into time on by a couple of minutes. Slapped out there by Callum Tonkin. Pearson's in there trying his best. Deacon steals the ball. Left foot by Deacon. Round he goes looking for Drury. Does a bit of body work. Umpire says fair enough. Good body work. Drury now. Right foot. The Mudlarks are pouring it on. Off the hands of John Butcher it goes. James Brown. Wow, I feel good. Gets that handball out. He's under pressure. He doesn't feel all that good. Off they go. Oh, lovely mark from Tyson Neal there on his opposite number 6, Cooper, taking the great mark right in front of the club rooms.
So Neil uses his experience, goes long with a drop punt, gets it down to the top of the 50s to a pack of players. First to it is my Ponga player in Drury, but it was dribbling too fast across the boundary line for him to be able to do anything positive, and boundary ump says, I'll take it, I'll throw it in. Yep. So you can see in those shots there the wind still prevailing, and the boundary ump will have a tussle with that. He does, and it drops short. Spurlow picks it up with both hands and sends it over to Pearson's by handball. He's interfered with by Sampson. Sampson ends up stripping the ball from Pearson's. Sampson's wrapped up in a tackle, and field umpire Caruso says, I'll ball it up.
So up they go, the big boys. Tapped out by Sperling. Double-hander. Tyson Neal's trying to barge his way through. Holding the ball, yeah. Neal tries to plead his case, but he took him on and had prior, so he tried to get out of there. And Sampson, this bloke here, has played a great game of football. The pink boots kicks it along the boundary line and uncontested. Oh, almost takes the mark, Sperling.
Spurlow, 3 bites, falls to ground, and that causes Tonkin for the Bays to have to jump on it, fight for it with Drury, and umpire, the shiniest bonce in the caper, says, I'm going to throw it up. So Scotty Hunt gets to the front, works the ball out, but only to as far as the Bays players, and they push it along, work it along through Willoughby, the Brosy. He wheels around, hurried kick, not much control over it. Mays marks it, but not a mark, according to the umpire Kerr.
Not within 15. Ball up, yeah, didn't go enough distance, so fair enough. Good umpiring. Ball up now. Tapped out there by Tonkin. He's won it again. Look at that lovely bit of work. Over Pearson's. Handballs it out to space. Willoughby left foot is in now. What happened? Can't quite see it. Off it goes now. The Bay's fighting for it. Handball. Oh, just diving on it there was Clark. And taps it over the boundary line. Desperate football. That's the end of the third quarter, and it is a decisive. Well, they've got their noses in front. 9 goals, 11 plays, 8 goals, 1. Certainly was a quarter of the Mudlarks into that breeze, and it's going to be tough for the Encounter Bay side. They really need to dig deep. How are they going to overcome the Mudlarks in this last quarter, Chris?
Into the wind.
Into the wind, it's a big ask.
And that's what the difference was. That's what my Ponga have worked hard for.
Yep.
They were able to manufacture. Was it 2 goals or was it 3?
Let's say it's 2.
Well, it's at least 2 into the wind.
Yep.
One of those was Hayden Sampson. The other one was Sheila's. Who else? They've set themselves a big task for the final quarter.
It's a 16-point ball game. They need at least 3 goals to get back in this game against the Breeze. How can they do it? We're about to find out. This is the Great Southern Football League live on the radio 90.1. Stream at YouTube, happyfm.org.au. We'll see you soon.
G'day, I'm Baz Clark, one of the owners of Flurio Milk. Every story starts somewhere, as started here in my Ponga 19 years ago. Milk prices were really low and dairy farmers were struggling to make ends meet, so we decided we'd set up a milk factory and try bottling our own milk and selling it. We just try and keep things simple as it used to be, make a good quality product. Luckily South Australians like to look after South Australians, and it's worked really well for us.
Born and built in Victor Harbour, Southern Moto is run by experts who live and breathe motorcycling. With decades of racing and trade experience, we treat every bike like it's our own. From minor tune-ups to major rebuilds or gearing up for your next ride, we've got you sorted. We're your coastal CF Moto dealer for motorcycles, ATVs and UTVs. Visit us at 56 Mort Street, Victor Harbour, where your bike gets treated right.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough, you want it to look good, you want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
Elimination final between Encounter Bay and My Ponga Selix playing at Encounter Bay Oval. It's back to all the action with our Happy FM footy commentary team of Steve, Gentleman G, and Chris. You have the right to remain silent, Shaddock.
Yes, indeed, and what a fantastic performance that was in the third quarter. They call it a premiership quarter. A very solid win there against the Breeze, the Mudlarks, and Encounter Bay. They have got a lot of work to do. It's hard to see how they get back in this game, but what a win it will be if they can do it, Chris.
Yes, it'll be one for the ages, that's for sure. And look, they've no shortage of like bums on seats and supporters over there cheering them on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot to play for, as we talked about earlier. It's good night nurse for one of these teams today, and they need to bring it.
They do. So can they lift? Oh, there we go. See that bloke with the arms there? Just at the umpire. Look, he's pointing.
Yes.
Coming over here. That is the Snoop Dogg himself. He's gone for the glasses, trying to make himself look a bit cooler.
A bit more respectable today. Gary Snoop. There he goes. He's given it. He's given it the Snoop. Yeah, that's Gaz. Gary the Gazman, Snoop Dogg, Stewart. Yeah. And he's
Snoop Doggy. Yeah, look at
he's high up involved in the umpiring fraternity. Has been for a lot of years.
Well, he tells us he is.
Well, we know. We know. We've seen him. He was in the B grade today as well.
Yeah, okay.
We've seen his style. He didn't have the sunnies, the Snoop Dogg sunnies on today.
Snoop Dogg himself. Yeah, love your work, Gary Stewart. You're here, you're there, everywhere. We'll get a song after you later on. A bit of rap stuff. He loves it. So we are set for an amazing last quarter. If the Bays are good enough, can they do it? Can they hang on and keep their season alive? There's going to be nothing left in the tank of the Eagles. They've got to do it, and they've got to do it now, Chris.
Yeah, they've got Tonkin. He's the Rolls Royce of rucks in the GSFL. He's up against Scotty Hunt.
There goes the siren to start proceedings, the last quarter. Sunshine here at the Bay Oval. Off they go. Scotty Hunt gets a tap in there, but here comes Ryan Pearson's lovely start. Forward 50, they pop it up, almost spurling. Brad Clark's in there. The Mudlarks have a chance to get it out, but here come the Bays. Off the side, up and down. Almost a mark. Lovely effort there by Bailey Holman Oaks. Ball still live. They're bobbling it around now. Tyson Neal got tackled by Partridge. Spills out. Partridge has got it now. Got to be a ball up.
Ball up between the back flank line and the 50-metre line for Encounter Bay, and rucks do battle. Scotty Hunt just marginally, however it's deemed an infringement by Tonkin against Scotty Hunt over the shoulder.
Sampson has it now, kicks it over to his brother. Yeah, nice work there by Connor. He just settles the ship down. Going to kick it long down the line. Looking for a teammate. Oh, presenting well. Almost taking the mark from behind there. Can't do so. Off they go. Mays is in there. That was Ashton Hutchings. Took a fly there. Did very well.
Two bites.
He's a live wire, isn't he?
Yeah, he's had a good game. Very good game. Kicked a goal as well. So rucks do battle. It's Pearson's won it for Encounter Bay. He's, which way is this going? It's going the way of Encounter Bay. Pearson's gets the free for holding and or being held. He sends it inboard. It's 1v3, one Encounter Bay v3 Pongas, and that was Bradley Whitey, and umpire says we'll have another toss up in the centre circle.
Scotty Hunt smashes it out wide. Insets himself. Wilkins, look at that, gets the ball out. In he goes out of Hanlon, paddles the football forward. Was he interfered with? No, he wasn't. Tyson Neal now kicks it, looking for a target. Oh, takes the mark just in time there. Adam Hurrell, centre of the ground, wants to drive it in. What's he got up here? Kick, left foot, into the forward 50, almost a mark, off hands. Front and centre, they take it out. The Bays are desperate for a goal. Tate Walker got tackled. Fierce pressure by the Mudlarks. Pearson's left foot towards the goals. They get one. Great goal. Ryan Pearson.
Below zero is Victor Harbour's favourite air.
It's so hot in here. We need air. Not that kind of air.
For all your air conditioning needs, call Below Zero on 8552 8666. Below Zero are your Daikin and Mitsubishi Electric specialist dealer. They also service all air conditioning makes across the southern Fleurieu. Below Zero, 47 Maud Street, Victor Harbour.
Call Below Zero now.
10. Where's Below Zero on this thing?
On themselves with that disparity. Anyway, Tonkin wins the tap on this occasion. Back to Tonkin. Hurried right foot snap to the centre forward. James Brown picks it up. And again, James Brown. Back to James Brown. He's wrapped up immediately as he took possession of the ball by Scotty Hunt. And umpire says, well, he didn't have sufficient time to dispose of.
Oh, that's your worst nightmare, that bloke having a tackle on you like that. Kaboom! Scotty Hunt goes in there, tapped out by Tonkin. Tonkin over there, lovely right footer into the forward line. They off hands, bouncing ball, setting himself there is Partridge. Right foot, centre wing, one-on-one. Spanks, lovely hands. How about that? This bloke has got talent to burn. Got to try and drive it in. There's a bit of space up here. Needs to move the ball on quickly. Kick, looking for a target. Down there is Christopher's off the ground. They just work it out here, the Bays. Callum Tonkin got tackled. Handball, how'd he get out of that? Nice work, the Bays. Got a bit of space. In he goes, Ashton Hutchings. Kick by the Mudlarks. Looking for a target. Can't find one. In there is Garrett.
Garrett marks the ball, plays on quickly, gets it out to defensive 50. Bays to it first, but Sampson's good enough to give it a little toe poke, win it, give it over to Mays by hand. Mays sends it by foot into the pocket, and a mark's been taken by Sampson. Connor Sampson on this occasion, and he's well within scoring distance. He's just on the 25. Mongrel angle, but he is going to have a set shot for goal, and goals are like gold dust at the moment for both sides.
And it's gone very gloomy here at the Bay Oval right now. That dark cloud has ascended. And if we get a bit of rain, that'll make it even harder for the Bays. And twice as hard if this bloke kicks this goal. Sampson. Shot underway, the right foot. Looks like it has split the middle. The Mudlarks surge ahead.
Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Utes.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
With finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Time.
Encounter Bay. So, well, yeah, there is plenty of time. There's been 5 minutes 45 gone of this quarter, and we're back in the middle with umpire Caboose. The Caboose hurls it up. Good high throw. Tonkin wins the ruck tap. It's going the way of Encounter Bay, but Mitch Wilkins says no, it's not. It's going back the other way now. Encounter Bay pick it up. Hurried kick out of the centre circle, and Mitch Wilkins picks it up at centre half back, belts it back to the centre circle, and off to the races is Nicholas Hutchins down to the 25. A mark almost to Encounter Bay, picked up best by Pongies, and they're in the pocket fighting for it, looking to get clean disposal, but Baldock says no.
Jaden's got appealing for a deliberate, and you just got to learn the rules there, Jaden. There's no deliberate in the GSFL, mate. That's the AFL. So, Great Southern Football League. We have last possession free kick, no deliberate. Ball in, forward right pocket. Baldock just smashes it forward. Partridge can't pick it up. In goes Spinks, kick around the corner. Oh, was he held there, Sampson? No, he wasn't. Play on, and was it rushed? No, it's going to be a boundary throw-in. Yep. So right in that forward right pocket. Dangerous time here for Encounter Bay. They can't afford to get another one down. It'll be curtains, I would think. Baldock smashes it forward. Dangerous spot in front of the goals. The Bays repel. Here they come. Run out of defence. 1-on-1, Spinks takes the mark, going to drive it back in for the Mudlarks.
Spinks says, I'm going to stub out the party for you boys going forward, and takes a mark comfortably above his eyes, and he's going to send it in long. In he goes into the pocket on the scoreboard side of the ground. Packer players, flies. It's hit the deck. It's dribbling out towards the boundary line, and Pearson's for the base. Sees it across the line and hands it back to the boundary ump.
Yep. So he just rushed it over. He didn't even bother about keeping it in. That's the rule. You can do it. Left forward pocket now. Boundary throw in. They're pressing the Mudlarks. Under pressure the Bays. Tap-eyed Butcher. What's he got up here? Running through his Samson, got tackled. Bulldog, hurry kick forward, and there he is again. Nick Hutchings played well today, gets a handball over to Kempster. Another best player, kicks it long and strong. It's a goal! Here the Mudlarks come. Oh, yes, indeed. And he comes.
Don't be the next victim of a home invasion.
Why are we breaking in on the first floor?
Because it's much safer. We won't be attacked by vicious dogs.
Great Southern Security will install a home security system with monitored alarm to protect your home or business. They also provide CCTV, mobile patrols, cash transit, event security and a text and tag service.
Look, they've even left a window open for us.
Great, let's go.
Visit greatsouthernsecurity.com.au.
Don't hurt me.
Anyway, 9 individual goal kickers for Maiponga so far this game.
Yep.
And we're at the 9-minute mark, last quarter. Umpire Kerr throws it up. Tonkin wins the tap. Mitch Wilkins gets it out by foot. Gets about 10 metres in distance. First to it is Pearson's for Encounter Bay. Picks it up, slaps it back. We're at the wing in front of the members stand. And first to it is Crispin. Pats it along magnificently. Gives some ground to himself and is able to get in inside 50. But the bounce is a shocker for his teammate. And it's back with Partridge on the back flank, members side of the ground.
So Partridge now just settling things down. He's quite happy to play a bit of time out here. Off the back there, tapped out. The Bay's trying to get it through now. Hamish Tonkin bangs it onto his boot. He's found a player up there in Adam Hurrell. Hurrell now gets on, kicks it, can't get a target. Fisted beautifully by the Wombat. That's Scotty Ogilvie. And Crispin now. Handball. The Bays with a bit of time over to Pearson's. Looks for a target. Gets a handball away. Hurried kick. Way off line through for out of bounds on the full. Going to be taken by the Mudlarks.
That was my boy, was it? Krug's?
I think it might be.
Hurried kick. Anyway, it's now with Coops. What will he do? He's going to drop punt, spears the pass, ends up about the 35-metre mark, finds a teammate. Now it's out with Clark, just worse than 50 on the scoreboard side of the ground. They've transferred play to. Over to Sampson. Sampson back flank. He's fighting for it with Garrett. And Garrett, he's a tenacious player.
Yep.
And he holds it up. Umpire says, I'm going to have a field stoppage throw. Umpire throws it up. Rucks do battle. A bit of a dead heat on that. It's speared out to Tonkin and then over to Coleman. Coleman sends it by foot up to the 50. We're at the top of the 50. And Hurrell thought he was off to the races, but Jackson Sampson had other ideas. He gets the kick away. Finds a teammate in Mays. He hand passes quickly to the running Kempster. Kempster plays on, running through up to the 50 now. We've got Sampson trying to fight for it with Spinks. Spinks picks it up, hand passes back to Sampson, hits him on the ankle, and I think we've got Christopher's fighting with Sampson for it on the ground there. Umpire Caruso says we'll have a bounce.
No, it is looking gloomy weather, and it's looking gloomy for the Eagles. They are down. They need to lift. It goes Butcher, handballs it, looking for, there goes Jaden. Scott gets a goal. Yes, the Mudlarks are home. There's no doubt about it. There's the no.
Let's talk about your new shed. You want it tough. You want it to look good. You want it to last for years. You want ShedX Fluorio, the experts in design and construct. If you can dream the shed, they can build the shed. Dream it, design it, build it with ShedX Fluorio. From initial design through to finished construction, your project is in trusted hands with ShedX Fluorio. Quality workmanship and experience you can trust. ShedXFluorio.com.au.
McLaren Districts. And what a game.
See the boundary up. He's gone the Harlem Globetrotter style round the back to feed the ball to Caruso. Very effective. I encourage that. Should be more of it.
Yeah.
If you can do it, do it.
Well, Gary Stewart can do it. Snoop Dogg, umpire. Back in the middle they go. Scotty Hunt has played well. So too as Callum Tonkin always does. Gets a tap out there. Wilkins steals the ball. Slapped out there. Beautiful work. They get Ambrose Willoughby's features. Savage has played well. Gets a little kick forward. They're on the forward 50. In goes Brad Clark. Tries to get a handball. He's under pressure. Dives on the ball. Got a handball out eventually. They work it out. Sampson over to Spinks. Spinks now. Ball out the back. They go, they try. Sperling's in there. On the Carina that was. Tough ball. Go Hutchings. Ashton Hutchings. He's played well, this bloke. Handball out. Time and space now. Brad Clark kicks down the wing.
Clark's kick gets to better than forward flank, and first to it is guess who? Sampson, Hayden. He sends it by foot deep into the pocket. There's no one home for Encounter Bay, and no one home for the Pongies, and Baldock for Encounter Bay picks it up, sends it back out towards Tonkin. So
chop the arms there, got a free kick. So Tonkin, this is Hamish, called to play on, little short pass. Over a teammate there. Just settle things down. They need to move the ball quickly. They've lost their run. The Eagles, they've lost their season. That's what it feels like. And here, chopped off Ashton Hutchings. Played very well, this bloke. Very good player. Going to kick it long down the line. Oh, Jaden Scott up before acceptances and touched over for a boundary throwing. There we go. Even the Seagulls are thinking about walking backwards into this wind. Yes.
So boundary umpire's got it. He's got to throw it into the wind, the little fella. So yeah, good effort. It comes in. Scotty Hunt wins the tap. Mitch Wilkins roves it best, feeds off to Partridge. Partridge by foot sends it goalward. He could have had a shot at goal. He was close enough.
Yep.
Had more. Yeah, you're right, Steve. Had more time than he thought. And it's last possession free kick going the way of Tonkin in the pocket scoreboard side of the ground.
He's played pretty well. But they are in trouble, big trouble. Kicked there by the Eagles. Oh, no one wanted to take that one. Eventually, Sampson does get a handball over big Scotty Hunt. Spud gets a handball. Chopped off there by the Bays. Oh, lovely hands there. That was the flying man himself, Kruger. Kick into the forward 50. Ben Davis has it. Handball. Look at him shoot it around over to Blake Bailey's. Lovely defensive work by Scotty Ogilvie. Geez, he's not going to give him anything back there. Bashes it over the boundary line. It's going to be a boundary throwing. Looks like the Eagles have had their wings clipped here today.
Well, young Krugs just teasing us, showing us what he is capable of by taking that mark. Well, we're deep into this fourth quarter now, and they need something miraculous from here, the Eagles. And this could start the pulse. It's Tyson Neal with a shot at goal straight through the hey-diddle-diddle.
Well, here they...
Do you want instant cash? Drop off your deposit bottles and cans and scrap metal today at South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots in Victor Harbour, Goolwa and Yankalilla. South Coast Recycling and Scrap Metals depots offer undercover drop-off facilities, and the Goolwa depot is open 7 days a week. To see opening times, the latest prices and the items that can be dropped off for recycling, visit southcoastrecycle.com.au.
Yeah, hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know your song repertoire. Hot chocolate.
Yeah, that's on the Dad's Faves.
So ball back into the middle. They go at it. Scotty Hunt can't get it. Callum Tonkin can. In goes James Brown, handballs it back to Callum Tonkin. Can't get a ball. Oh, he got pushed in the back. Going to take a free kick here. Absolute weapon. Absolute great player, this guy. Callum Tonkin kicks it. Looking for a teammate. Who's he got up here? Can't find anyone. Off hands. Front and centre. Lovely kick it towards his team. Oh! There he goes. We're looking for your man Kruger. Freddy Kruger. That's got to be a Grosvenor mark of the day. Or a Dace Irrigation mark of the day.
Oh, and he's going to be able to watch that on replay. Fantastic.
So they've got a sniff here, the Bays. They just need more of this. What a cracker of a mark. Here he goes, Bradley Kruger. Shot on goal. It'd be great to see him kick it. He does! It goes through the middle. The Bays stay alive.
FP Ag, the name you can trust for all your farm needs. FP Ag Rural Supplies has the knowledge and know-how to help you improve your production with expert agronomy advice for your pastures, hay production and broadacre cropping, fertiliser advice and spreading, animal health strategies, fencing needs, expert viticultural advice, livestock sale options, and they also offer an on-farm delivery service. FP Ag, with 6 fully stocked branches across the Fleurieu. They're in your field.
I've got to jump for it.
He's great, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to be a fantastic player in years to come. Ball up in the middle now. Tapped by Tonkin. There's a bit more inspiration here. Can the Bays get this one? Can they make it a game? Oh, they've got a chance. Bobbling up forward, Ambrose Willoughby. Handball is on. Running players chopped off there by Sampson. Oh, Wilkins now gets a kick along the boundary line. In go the Mudlarks, in go the Bays. Spinks is in there, can't pick it up. He tries, it's just a funny little throw in the end. Gets pinged by the umpire, he's right on the mark.
That's what our teammate here, Tony Egan, would call a one-handed hand pass.
Yes, indeed.
Unlawful according to the umpire. So Tonkin plays on quickly, gets it up to the forward flank. It's intercepted well by Bailey for the Bays. He's taken the ground quickly by Sampson for the Muddies and Wilkins, and umpire Crusoe says, I'm throwing it up on the flank. Tonkin wins the tap down. It's recovered best and first by Hayden Sampson. He went in first to the ball, body over the ball. Umpire says, yep, that's what we look after, and he gets a free kick.
So, yep, Sampson now looking to just settle things down. They had a bit of a run on here, the Bays. And Sampson kicks it long and strong, clubhouse side. Big pack out the back it goes. Chasing for the ball, Kieran Garrett. Johnny Butcher's after him, and that's going to be a boundary throw-in.
Johnny Butcher with the business-like haircut today. And as we mentioned earlier, he works in the finance world, and it looks like it today.
Encounter Bay, Eagles taking on the Myponga Selix Mudlarks. Elimination final, GSFL tapped out there by Hutchings. In goes Jaden Scott, handball, back to himself, gets a kick out of there. How did he do that? Almost a mark, they take it. Off hands, Johnny Butcher, handballs it back to Spinks. Spinks, shot on goal! Offline, through for the minor score.
Johnny Butcher, a bit of Wolf.
Hit the post.
Bit of the Wolf of Wall Street action going on there for the JB. So, but they weren't able to convert to a 6-pointer. So it's with Tonkin. He's had a great game too, this bloke. And he comes out of full-back position, finds and spots up Crispin. Jack Crispin, and he's marked it, looking for a lead, looking for something. Give him a bone, boys.
Oh.
He sends it down the line, right on the line. I don't reckon it was out in the full. It's
just touched.
Toss in. Yeah.
So we've gone 20 and a half minutes into this game. We're not far away from time on. The Eagles, they've tried hard. They need to try harder. They need a couple of goals in a quick succession. At the back is Sampson. What a blinder of a game he's played. Check side, sends it into an attack. Off the hands of Tyler Baldock. In he goes. Jaden Scott got tackled. And that is holding the ball. How about that? He just said, yep, you got me. Great tackle. And the Bays are going to try and drive it out. They need to hurry, and they need it to go fast. Down the line, Sperling sets himself. Can't take the mark. The Bays are in there. On the ground is Drury for the Mudlarks. Can't get it out. It's going to be a ball up.
That was another disposal from Hamish Tonkin. He's had a really good game, and of course his brother has as well. He's just won the ruck tap. First to it is Myponga. They dish out a hand pass on the run. They're almost into the pocket, scoreboard side of the ground. It's on the ground. It's contested. Schillers is after it. Spinks is after it. Spinks tries to keep it in. He's got Christopher's to deal with from Encounter Bay, and ball goes over the line for a boundary throw-in.
So, dying stage of this game, we've almost gone into time on. The Eagles are gone unless they can look for a miracle. That's what we've been calling for. They need a miracle. In goes Drury. This slow play will suit the Mudlarks. Another ball up in their forward half. They'll be happy just to wind the clock down here. just bobbling around now. The Bays need to get it out. Sampson snaps around the corner. Oh, chopping things off. Getting in Macrina. Slow play. Kicked out now wide. Poor kick. Going to be taken by the Mudlarks.
Yeah, good pressure applied by the running Mudlark defence, and that's caused the wobble in the kick coming out from the Encounter Bay player. We've got a too far out to score.
Yeah, way far out.
But
he's making like he can kick it.
Well, or is he washing time off the clock?
Yeah, he's certainly doing that for sure. This is Sampson.
Why wouldn't you?
So he's played well today, Connor Sampson. All the Sampsons, all 5 of them. That's what it felt like. There were 5 of them in the team. Kicked way offline and through for the minor score. So
well, then we'd be calling them Sampson 5.
No, it's going to be out of bounds on the full.
Like that musical group from the 70s.
The Jacksons.
Yeah, we'd call them the Sampson 5.
That's right, indeed.
So Tonkin's got to go and retrieve the ball. Hamish, as I said before, he's had a lot of disposals and done a lot of positive things in this game, Hamish Tonkin. Unfortunately, it looks like being no more games to show their wares this season for the Encounter Bay players, because it's 23 minutes gone and they're in arrears. So the ball comes back in from Encounter Bay. They send it in, well, they're going up the guts. So you've got to applaud that.
Yeah, take the game on.
A for effort. Don't muck around. Don't go down the wings anymore. We'll go up the guts. Why not? Try something. Umpire White throws it up. Rucks do battle, and Johnny Butcher to it first, and Liam Partridge on the ground. It comes out to Spinks. Spinks left and right, has a pop at goal, and through the big sticks, not quite. Teeth of goals. Sheilas picks it up, does some rover work, and now it's back with Tonkin, and then it's the Waterman for the Encounter Bay Footy Club, and
then they go, Seth. They can let him go. Looks. Snaps, smothered, the opportunity goes begging, hit to the Bays, they're getting tight. Sampson now, what a great game, he's got to be best on ground, kick around the corner, finds that man, and Johnny Butcher
dishes off, magnificent, Speaks, bang!
Goal! The Mudlarks, yes, they are home.
Below Zero is Victor Harbour's favourite air.
It's so hot in here. We need air. Not that kind of air.
For all your air conditioning needs, call Below Zero on 8552 8666. Below Zero are your Daikin and Mitsubishi Electric specialist dealer. They also service all air conditioning makes across the southern Fleurieu. Below Zero, 47 Maud Street, Victor Harbour.
Call Below Zero now.
10. Where's Below Zero on this thing?
I'm like a promise and recency sort of psychology person. So the wolf from Wolf Street, Johnny Butcher. I know he's not best, but that little bit of play that he just was heavily involved in, that created that goal. It was excitement. You said before Hayden Sampson. I can't argue with that.
No, he's had so much of the ball today. There's been some stars for them. The Mudlarks have dominated.
Honourable mention, Scotty Hunt.
Yep.
Tried hard all day.
Oh, yeah.
Had a big job against Tonkin.
Absolutely. Up they go in the ruck. Tapped out by... Callum Tonkin. Partridge has played well. Handballs it out. Seth Deacon couldn't get there. Drury's in there. Handballs it out. There he goes. Deacon. Bit of time. Left foot. Wobbler. Finds... No, almost Jaden Scott's on the ground. He's claimed he's got hit in the head, and the umpire agrees with him.
Well, hit in the head, or is he saying don't try and pinch my shoelace?
He was trying to make sure he didn't want to lose that.
I can't see where I'm going if I haven't got the shoelace holding the hair back. He goes long into the pocket, up high. It's a big, long, high kick. Got some distance. Macrina roves it, and he thinks I'll copy the same, but I'm doing it into the wind, so it held up a bit, goes to as far as centre half forward. Mitch Wilkins spins, kicks, delivers. And there he is, Shillers on the end of it, lace out, and says, thank you very much.
Yep, Shillebeer, Coach Darren Shillebeer, the big, strong forward, Coach Shillebeer, going to drive this one in. Plenty of time to take it out. Looking for their 14th goal. The score is 13-12, 11-1. Mudlarks will win this game with his kick underway. Hit the post, did it?
Gee, it's close.
I think it hit the post. Yeah, it did. It hit the post.
So that's 1 goal 5 for Schillers today.
Yeah, he's going to have to give himself a good hard talking to, give himself a look in the mirror tonight, won't he?
Take himself to the room of mirrors and 1 goal 5 Schillers. Well, it's still 11 points, but not quite the optimum way home.
So, dying stage of this game, it's been 5.5 minutes gone into the time on period. The Eagles know they're gone. The Mudlarks know they've won. And here he is, Hamish Tonkin. He's tried valiantly all day. Going to kick it out long. Here we go, up nearly a mark at the back by the bays. He wrapped into attack, and is that man there, Hayden Sampson. And ball up.
Little bit of rain now, and umpire Kerr's bounce not so shiny. Scotty Hunt wins the tap, goes double-handed, but Pearson's has been infringed for too high across the shoulders when he didn't have the ball, so take your pick. And he sends it out to the scoreboard side of the ground to Christopher's marks. Plays on, goes around, attempts a dipsy doodle out in the back door, doesn't quite come off, ends up getting a little dish out to Tonkin. Tonkin sends it down to the flank, looking for finding Spurlow. He takes it into the breadbasket. Spurlow way too far out to score. He sends it into the pocket, looking for finding his teammate in Benny Davis, but he can't take the mark. It's stripped off of him, sent back inboard, looking for Scotty Hunt. He can't mark it. Maisie's up there for in the centre circle for the Muddies. He dishes off to Drury.
Drury now, a bit of run from the 50. Kicks looking for his teammate there, and Spanks dodges, weaves. Thank you, Mother, for the Rabbits. Kicks a goal. The Mudlarks get another. A little bit of ice.
With over 180 years of farming family know-how behind us, ProStock Livestock will help you with all your livestock needs. ProStock will get you the best price for your livestock when buying or selling, and will even help you muster and transport them. Wherever you are across the Fleurieu Peninsula or anywhere in South Australia, we'll offer you the highest quality, professional yet personal service. So give ProStock Livestock a call to discuss your needs today. Visit us online at prostock.com.au.
Starting to congratulate one another. Job well done, boys. And yeah, out in the middle, big Scotty Hunt just congratulating Liam Partridge, 45 for the Muddies. Scotty Hunt, 56. And or 57, sorry, Scotty Hunt. They know that's job done now. They've come over to Encounter Bay's home deck, and in blustery conditions, been able to prevail. Today, they're currently 30 points in front, and it's with umpire White at the centre circle for the toss. Ball goes
up now, caked out there. Beautiful work by Tate Walker. Little chip forward, looking for, can't find a teammate. In goes Wombat there, that's Ogilvy. Sperling's in there. You go Wombat is the call. And free kick's going to be paid to Crispin's there. Jack Crispin's not going to muck around with it, wants a goal, going to kick it, looking for a target. Oh, big fly from Brad Kruger. The leaping Bradley Kruger couldn't take the mark, kicked out of there by the Mudlarks. Wombat goes there, fists it over towards the line, and that ball is over for a boundary throw-in.
Well, I don't mind Krug's having a crack like that, and it's almost like a strategy they could have employed. Pop it up, if in doubt, or if you're under pressure, pop it up, let's see what Braddles can do. He's got a leap and a half on him. Anyway, it's thrown in. Scotty Hunt wins the tap. It's intercepted by Encounter Bay. Well deep into 50 now to a contest. And first to it, I reckon, is Kempster. Kempster's tackled to the ground. Which way is it going to go here? It's a free kick to Encounter Bay for incorrect disposal by Anthony Kempster. And there goes the siren! The Muddies have done it!
There it goes. A decisive win in the end. That's interesting. Ben Davis is going to have a hot shot at goal outside of 50. So Kempster just wore one in the back there. He's getting up a bit gingerly, but he'll be all right. Ben Davis with a shot on goal. Consolation prize for him, I guess. Oh, it's low. Keeps it low and it's not going anywhere. So that ends the game.
Oh, and he finishes off with an attempted talk. Yes, well, can they dare to dream? And you know what I mean. Cinderella story. Can they dare to dream? The Muddies.
They've done it before. Can they do it again? That's the question. They've been here. They've done that. They've come here with a purpose. And Shillelagh was confident they could win. they got the job done. They looked very good.
I call this the blue collar route, and this is what the Muddies did last year. You know, making it hard for yourself. You're finishing 5th, and you're going to win a lot of games and do a lot of hard work to get through. But they did it last year. Can Lightning strike twice?
They're up against the McLaren side next Sunday, and it will be an absolute ripper. Do or die clash. Don't miss that one. And
well, who's got the most to lose?
Well, you would say McLaren's, because if they go out and straight set, that will.
Well, we spoke to some Muddies people on the Wednesday night, and they said, well, you know,
tough and lose.
Well, we won last year. You know, we don't mind being the underdog.
They look tough, they look rough, they're in there, they can fight hard, and they've got plenty of good options. So, yeah, let's see what happens. We're going to speak to the winning coach very shortly, Darren Shilliby, so don't miss that.
Well, he's out there giving the bro shakes to everyone. He's cock a hoop, isn't he? Look, we just won. Yeah, bad luck, Benny Davis. Yeah, look, we had the rub of the green on that occasion. You know, bad luck, mate. Next season, you know, you played well, you played hard.
Yep.
I don't know if that's what he's saying.
Well, he's saying something to him. I think, look, Mitch Wilkins.
There's a bro shake.
Yeah,
Benny.
Good stuff. It's been an interesting game of footy, a hard, tough fought win. Deserved winners, the Myponga Sellicks Mudlarks. This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio 90.1, streaming at YouTube at happyfm.org.au. See you soon.
Beachside Bedding next to Habra Pharmacy is your local sleep specialist, featuring SA-made bedding from Sealy, AH Beard and Adriatic Slumber. Mary and her team at Beachside Bedding also offer a beautiful range of locally made Fluorio furniture. Beachside Bedding offers free delivery and old mattress removal, and it's open Monday to Saturday at 295 Port Elliot Road, Habra. Always competitive on price with real product knowledge. Beachside Bedding.
The Grosvenor is more than your average hotel. It's the new home of music and entertainment in Victor Harbour, with live bands appearing in the beer garden on most weekends. Enjoy a drink with friends in the front bar, with full TAB and lotto facilities available. Or try your luck in the gaming room. Savour the relaxed atmosphere in the dining room with affordable and delicious meals. Having a birthday? Why not book the function room for your next special event? The Grosvenor also offers comfortable and affordable accommodation. The Grosvenor Hotel in the heart of Victor Harbour.
Welcome to the Victor Harbour Motor Company, home of the local legends and home to Suzuki, Subaru and Isuzu Utes.
Their modern showroom showcases the latest and greatest options available. They also have over 30 quality pre-owned vehicles in stock at all times.
With finance available on all new and pre-owned vehicles.
Come in and have a chat with me or one of our friendly team at Victor Harbour Motor Company, 5 Victoria Street, Victor Harbour.
Victor Tyre Power are your local one-stop shop for all tyres, wheels and batteries. Tyre Power are Australia's biggest independent tyre retailer, which means you get the power of a big range of the big brands, expert advice and lower prices.
Get the power of a local owner and operator.
Get the power of great service that keeps you coming back.
Get the power. Victor Tyre Power, 161 Hindmarsh Road, Victor Harbour.
Yes, I'm talking to a very happy man, coach, player, Darren Shilliby. Shillers,
thank you.
Well
thank
done,
you.
mate. What a decisive win in the end. You really played well, took the advantage of the wind and used it better than these guys.
We did. So, yeah, like as we just spoke about before, that first quarter when they got the first couple, it was a little bit like, do we go defensive? Do we just keep backing ourselves in? And I think we went in 5-3 down, which is pretty good spot to be with 4 or 5 goal breeze. So,
yeah.
But no, credit to the lads and Encounter Bay. They're credit to them. They're a bit sore and it's unfortunate. They've got a really good list and. They missed a few blokes today that would have made a huge difference.
It's that time of year, isn't it? Everyone's going to be carrying a bit of an injury here or there, a bit of a knock or whatever. I saw you go down with a bit of a leg.
Baldy just stepped on me.
Stepped on your foot?
Yeah, he just apologised to me. But it's all good. It's all a part of it. Should just hold my feet. Wouldn't happen.
Yeah, fantastic. Look, you've got to be pleased with a lot of your ins. I mean, Seth Deacon, first time we've had a look at him, he's very skillful left footer, isn't he?
Nah, Seth started the year and then he wasn't really feeling it, to his credit, that he spoke about not enjoying it, which is great for an 18-year-old to notice that, and we just said, look, go back to the B grade and just have a bit of fun, and he just took a little bit to find his feet in the twos, but once he did, you can tell he's going to be a great player for the club. He's got speed, that lovely left foot, so I think his last month of footy has been great, so a little bit of confidence for him. So
Ashton Hutchings.
Yeah, I
First
love
time
him.
I've seen him.
I love him.
He's good.
Yeah, Nick's brother. So
Yeah.
it's obviously how we got into the club. I'm not sure which school he plays for, but obviously he had school footy commitments, and he played under 17, so he's qualified obviously for the under 17s as well. So if we happen to fall short, he's going to be a great addition to them. So
And Nick,
but he's a great lad.
Nick's fantastic too. He's
Nick,
a
yeah.
real utility, isn't
He is. Nick, we can go half forward, half back, in the ruck to help out Spud and Butch. So
Yep.
no, it's great. It's great. I feel like, as I was having a quick chat to Benny Davis, I just said to the boys, it's about timing.
Yep.
For us, we've got no excuses really. If we lose next week or the week after, whenever it is, it'll be just because we're not good enough on the day.
Yep.
We're as full and as healthy as we can be, which is what you want coming into September. So we'll shift our focus towards McLaren. Had a bit of a look at them yesterday, and same boat as Encounter Bay, a couple of sore boys, but Gianni's a very good coach, and he'll have those boys primed.
Yep.
So
Samson, how good was he today?
which one?
Well,
All
let's
three.
go.
Hayden's great.
All five of them. Surely there were five of them out there today.
Yeah, Clay could probably still get a kick. But,
Who do you reckon was best out of the Samsons?
Hayden was good. I think Jacko off the half-back flank, he grows in confidence. I get nervous sometimes with Jacko because he just gets the ball and he wants to take it on, but when you got speed like him, and we got TK off halfback as well, and that's where good sides cut teams apart.
Yeah.
With your Boyers off halfback, so we give him full rein, and every now and then he'll make a mistake, but that's our motto: you make a mistake, you just wipe it off. So
yeah. Well, Hayden Samson best on ground for mine.
good.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, he's good. Sometimes I don't sort of see it all. Like I
Yes,
get caught up in the game as well.
For
So
sure.
I never have anything to do with best players or whatever. It's
For sure.
because I sometimes see things differently to Tilt and Tomo and that, but. No, Hayden's great. Mitch was great. He got tagged for a bit, but
Yeah.
we've
And
been
what
good.
about the wild man from my Ponga, Johnny Butcher? Great to see him back. wasn't
Yeah,
it?
he's had a big layoff with a broken thumb. He went back home and played in his home comp early June, and he broke his thumb, so it required surgery. And he's good when he's confident and firing. It takes a good defender as well.
Absolutely.
So it allows maybe Jaden Scott to get the second or third or fourth defender, and myself up there. So we've got enough targets. It's just as long as we're all in sync on the day. So
Yeah. And back for you guys, how good was Kempster? Hey?
TK's great. Love TK. You can give him a role, whether it's a tag and mid role or a couple of times he's gone forward this year and got a couple of snags. But TK off the half back, I think we gave him Ben Davis, which is a role he's done plenty of times.
Yep.
But no, TK's he's a very rated player in our club, that's for sure.
Yep.
So.
And so you focus, like you're talking, McLaren's at Wollonga next Sunday. What are your thoughts about the game?
I'll have a look at them. Obviously, I watched the first half yesterday. Victor, a very good side, very classy side. But I'll go and have a look at a bit of their footage, I guess, against Encounter Bay. It's obviously of who we played today, and they played in the last minor round, so it's probably more maybe reflective of them. And yeah, we'll have to shut them down the inside with the likes of Muff and Luke Mitten, and they've got some dangerous players too, with Matty Merritt kind of fit. So Cody Ellison as well. So they're like I said, they've got a couple of injuries, but geez, I wouldn't be counting them out. So like I said, Gianni's a very good coach, and he's done it for many years now. McLaren's either been in a prelim or a granny, so we respect them and everything they do.
You're coming from the elimination final. Can you get the big one? Who knows? You've got nothing to lose, have you?
We don't, and it's week by week for us. Pretty cliche, but
yeah.
There's no point looking towards a prelim or a granny. We're just going to make sure we focus on McLaren next week and get that job done. I'm confident. It's not being cocky or anything, but we've got no excuses. Like I said, we're full fit, and if we're not good enough on the day, we're not good enough. But we don't fear anything at the moment. We're fifth.
Yeah,
we've come from fifth. So
congratulations! Can't wait for next Sunday. It's going to be a ripper. This has been the Great Southern Football League live on the radio 90.1, streaming YouTube at happyfm.org.au.
This has been a presentation from Victor Harbour's 90.1 Happy FM.